I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it works. I'ma walk this way till they put me in the dirt. May your kingdom come as in heaven on this earth to me. It's now it occurred to me. Hell gon' burn like third degree. If you know your herstory, Jesus paid that purse for me, and he took that curse from me. If you think that's perjury, boy, you better learn to read. Ayy, me and my baby girl in one accord, call that double dutch. I've been walking with the Lord, can't be doing such and such. Wait, I took a minute, but now I'm back in it. If God isn't with it, I don't wanna visit. I went independent and started repenting and cut out that fake. I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it works. I'ma walk this way till they put me in the dirt. May your kingdom come as in heaven on this.
Alrighty. Welcome in. Game time, baby. Game time. Let's go. How y'all feeling?
Too many perks to being a child of God. I can't pop one. It's too many songs not about the crown. I can't drop one. If God pull the trigger, something gon' happen. This ain't a pop gun. Gotta get the full picture when it come to life. I can't crop nothing. Okay, gotta pay my dues. I know he gon' reimburse.
All right. Welcome in, everyone. Let's get to it. Good to see you guys.
Some of y'all be too drunk off clout. Don't be thirsty.
Thirsty Thursday. Welcome in. W's in the chat. Let's get it. Game time, baby.
I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only.
All right, let's do it. Who do we got here? Who do we got? Z Gamer in the house. There we go. What up, K Vila? Energy in the building. What's good? Roberto in the house. All right, game time, baby. Game time. There he is, Yanosh. What up, Yanosh? What up, Only Bands? Humble analyst in the building. Clubhouse got motion here. We got motion. All right, what up? SK Ben Bennett. Oh, snap. We got the heavy hitters here, baby. Let's go. I like being in the room with the winners, man. I'll tell you that. All right, let's run it. Yeah, I think we're ready. We got unemployment claims coming up here, and I think we're ready to go. What up, Zyper? Big Zyper in the house. Vivian Young is in the building. What's good? Amelie. There he is. What up, Golden Dubs? Casso in the house. Wokey in the building. Oh my God, the Clubhouse chat moved too quick, man. Moves too quick. One time we actually broke Zoom. Who remembers that? What up, Drew? What's good, Serge? SK, I think I seen you already. Nate G up in here getting it done. Oh man, what up, Yogi? What's up, D? Trado Voss in the house. All right, I see you guys. What up, Garrett? Good to see you, man. Big elite call tomorrow, Garrett. I'm excited about it. What's good, Vince? Engineer 14 in the building. What up, Ryder? Bear Billa in the building. What up, Simsy? Good to see y'all, man. How's everyone doing? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to another New York session. Should be a good one. There've been great sessions all around the horn here in the Clubhouse, and now we arrive to the New York sesh. The Don is in the building. That's right, the original Don Dada. What's up, Lucas? What's up, George Trades? Jasper in the building. What's good? All right, I think we're good to go. Yeah, I think we're good. Let me just organize my other screen over here, get my tools. And I think we're ready to rock and roll. What do you think, GK? What do you think, brother? Let's pray real quick, all right? Let's do it. All right, well, Father God, we thank you for this opportunity to gather, Lord, to bring like-minded individuals together from all around the world. We just thank you for the work that you're doing here, for the spirit of victory that just dwells among us, Lord. We thank you for allowing us to tap into it. Thank you for just teaching us and just keeping this stream so pure, so fresh, and so new, Lord, every single time. We thank you for all that you've done, all that you continue to do, and we just thank you here. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, let's get into it. let's get into it. We got unemployment claims coming up here today. Let me just lower this music a smidge, just a smidge, and that way I don't have to keep yelling at y'all, and we can just get started. Yeah. Let me just let me do something. One last thing. Cool. I think we're good. I think we are good. Amen. Amen, gang. Amen. Amen. Sorry, yelling at y'all. Praying and yelling. Damn, that's not good. Okay, let's do this. Happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome in. Today is the 18th day of September. We had FOMC yesterday. Looks like 25 points. Yeah, was the move there. Mr. Jerome Powell, aka Yoda, made the decision there and let us know about it. Big moves for FOMC yesterday. Lots of volatility. Ultimately, a huge spike down, massive spike up, and then ultimately just kind of floated down a little bit, I'd say, from that point. So we'll see what today's got in store for us. But again, we do have unemployment claims coming up here. This is what is it again? Thursday? Yeah, Thursday, and it is the 18th. All right, so it's going to be another day for us to really just do what we've been doing, right? And just being disciplined, being patient, keeping the future in mind, trading for tomorrow, and making sure that we're executing on only trades that come out of our profitable playbook. Right? Keep in mind, I want you to write this down today. Performance over profits. Performance over profits. This is how you get it done. This is how you get the job done over a period of time, right? So performance over profits. Keep that in mind today. Trade for tomorrow. And let's go ahead and get into it because we got about 3 minutes for unemployment claims. That's what's going to be coming out here at 8:30. You also have the Philly Fed manufacturing stuff going on as well. And then a couple yellow folders throughout the, really just these two throughout the session here. So that's pretty much it. Let's dive into the charts. Let's do a fresh top-down analysis. If you guys can, give the stream a like for me, and let's get into it here. All right. FOMC was trash for you. For you it was. For me it was pretty damn good. Anyways, let's go over to the daily and let's begin. Yeah, let's begin. Let me just shut this door real quick. One sec. Why I always leave that door open. Pretty dumb. Okay, let's do it. Let's talk about it. This is gold. This is the daily time frame. Someone give me a quick heads up on the music. Do we need to lower the music or are we good? Someone in the clubhouse pretty quickly. What up, AV Mike? DJ Scratches in the house. What's popping? Days with Dad. I like this guy. Seriously, I like this guy here. Days with Dad. You're fairly new into the clubhouse, right? I want to see this dude win. I don't know. Something about him. Something about him. All right, lower it just a little bit. Let me lower it a little bit. Okay, that should be good. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's do a fresh top-down analysis here because gold has kind of delivered something it hasn't delivered in a while, right? So let's see. As we've been talking about gold here, you guys know we've been obviously very bullish, right? So we've been moving up. Anytime we did get a bearish candle, it was really nothing special, right? If we look at kind of this price action sitting right here, right? All this, let's highlight the red candles, right? You have this bearish candle, very weak inverted celery type of candle. This bearish candle, complete doji. This bearish candle, big rejection to the downside, small body. This bearish candle, no wick closure, right? Big rejection to the top, but no closure on the wick. This bearish candle, basically just setting up a celery play. And now we've actually got a decent daily candle, right? That actually closed here that we can say, okay, you know what? Maybe that candle could actually act as a resistance level here on the daily time frame, right? So now keep in mind we are right in this overall support zone, right? So we're obviously going to range a little bit on the daily now, most likely, right? You're going to see a little bit of a range. So you got resistance here, you have support sitting here, and this candle had came down, right, made a lower wick, and it just came back up, started breaking the highs here. So will this candle be able to hold it down, right, and actually get gold a little bit bearish now, so that way we can see some pullbacks? We'll see about it. As long as this candle respects the high of the previous candle, you know, at any time we can continue moving bearish, right? But I am starting to get a little bit more bullish due to the fact that we may start breaking this daily candle high after rejecting this support level here. So let's drop down to the 4 hour. The 4 hour is really going to help guide our session here today over the daily. Daily's a little confusing. Here comes the volatility as well with the news coming out. But let's take a look at this 4 hour real quick. So the 4 hour candle closed with no top wick. That's the previous one we're talking about here. So you have a candle here. You have that candle closing bullish, but closing bullish with no top wick right in this overall zone here too. So we got to keep in mind what's to the left. You have a support here, you have a resistance here, and ultimately this could stop price from moving up along with that daily, or I'm sorry, that 4 hour no top wick here. So let's drop down to the 1 hour. Let's see what's cooking here. So 1 hour did give us resistance as well. We have kind of like a 1 hour celery play, right? If you break those lows here, you should get some volume. You should come down, fill that wick fairly easily here, right? Especially after breaking the highs right there. So let's take a look at the 30 real quick, and this looks good. Yeah, this looks good for us. So we got support at 99. We have resistance at 06, and that is pretty much our range. Yeah, let me see the 15 one more time here. Yeah, so 15-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame all look very good, as well as the 1 hour for resistances at 06, supports at 99 here. So that's exactly what I'll be looking for. Below 99 here, as you can see, below this level here, you've got all this clean range moving down to the left, right? And then above this area here, you've got all that clean range as well. So really those are the ranges that I'd like to participate here today in. If we're going to take any trades, those are going to be the cleanest ranges of the day. So that's what I'll be looking for. Let's take a peek back at that 4 hour, and it just lines up perfect, right? So our buys are breaking that 4 hour high. Our sells are breaking that 4 hour low. So we've got this 4 hour candle surrounded at this point. We let news come out. We let it print whatever candles need to be printed. And then we start to, approach, right, a trade here based off of either the 15 or the 30-minute with the bias of the 4 hour either breaking its high or low. Yep. Pretty simple day. Pretty straightforward and not too complicated. That is pretty much gold. So I'm going to hang out on the 30-minute time frame here. The ranges are all the same. I'll be open to taking sells off the 15-minute time frame, but what is this? Sells below. This is probably just the cleanest time frame, so I'll just leave it here, and we'll flip back and forth from the 15 to the 30. All right, you got pretty clean range coming down. Let me just measure the range here. You got 106 pips to the downside. You have 108 pips to the top side. So beautiful ranges. Looking good. So sells below 36.99. If we can cruise down into like 36.88, that'd be great. And then buys are going to be very clean above 37.06, and we could probably look to shoot up towards like 37.18 here. So that is pretty much it. Yeah, that is the day. Let me make it let me give you a little visual here. So this is most likely going to be a no trade range unless we can obviously like buy from the bottom, sell from the very top. Other than that, it's going to be a no trade range. Anything above 06 looks very good for positions. Anything below 99 looks awesome as well. So the green areas are where I want to hang out today. I want to make some money in the green areas. The red zone, I'm most likely going to be very cautious and most likely stay out of that zone unless it's just like, mwah, you know what I mean? Like perfecto. So that is, that's my thoughts here. That's my thoughts. Let's take a look at how unemployment came out. If you guys want, take a little picture of that if you want, and then let's move on. Cool. Questions? Any questions? Let's take a look at how the news popped off here. I don't like this guy staring at me. Seriously, I don't. Anyway. Okay, green numbers. Yeah. Whoa. We should move down here. So let's see if we start breaking these 4 hour lows. Interesting. We do have a daily candle, right? We do have a daily hold on one sec. We do have a daily candle that's bearish, right? We do have a 4-hour candle that closed on no top wick. We do have a 1-hour time frame that's really just trying to get away from 05, right? You see, I was just trying to push and push down, and then we have this 30-minute range, right, and 15-minute range here. So yeah, the sells look pretty clean, buys look pretty clean. Numbers came out green, so if the closures go down below 99, they're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Cool. So that's it. That is it. We will see what happens from here. Yeah, let's move this. Let's just move it up here. Boom. Boom. 15. Perfect. All right, cool. That is it. That's gold. Let's move over to ES here. Let's see what's cooking over here. Let's get rid of this. Boom. Let's go to the daily. Okay, so the daily ended up closing bearish yesterday. Wow, yeah, so I guess we did end up closing bearish, but we rejected all the way out. So ES just looking like it wants to keep moving. Numbers came out good on the dollar here. That should continue to send this thing. 4-hour, very, very strong bullish as well. 1 hour though, moving bearish. So maybe we could possibly catch some buys here on ES if we can get like some sort of bullish confirmations, right? I think we might be pulling back here just to try and make like a higher low. So something like this before moving back up here today. So yeah, we'll wait, sit tight. There's a little range going on right now. I think you can maybe look for buys above 67.10 and then probably range 2 sells below 07 here. Yeah, so yeah, you can get it. I mean, I could see why one would get aggressive at 07, but with both these higher time frames being bullish, I think I just have to listen to the playbook, you know. So I just listen to the plan, listen to the playbook, and wait for like range 2 sell below 07 or buys above 10. Yeah. Cool. That is it, my friends. That is it. So let's see if we can have a great day here today. We know what we're looking for. No need to rush anything. Just like we've done the last couple New York sessions, we've come here, we've mapped out our ideas, we've drawn out what we're looking for, and now it's out of our hands, right? Now it's up to the market to match what we want to see, right? So it's on the market here now, not on us. We've done our part, and now we sit back and let things come to us. Man, last 2 New York sessions, those trades fell straight into our lap. Straight into our lap. And that's how you want most of your trades to happen, right? That you want them to just naturally come right into your lap. You'd be able to take them. I mean, even Asian last night, like, what a trade, right? Just fell right into our lap. Execute, straight into profit. Beautiful wick. I mean, it's just, yeah. So the best trades are going to work out. They're going to come straight to you. There's no need to go looking for them. Let's see. Yeah, let's get it. What's up, Eric P? What's up, Tamra? Finally starting to cool off in Arizona, eh? Yeah, here too. Florida trying to cool off a little bit. Clubhouse, we caught a straight up melter last night in the clubhouse. 1 hour time frame. Where was it? Right here. Right here. Let me just bring it up. Let me just bring up the other. Man, what a trade. Clean move. Well explained too in the clubhouse. I'm sure I'll explain it again, you know, and again a couple times here today. But it'll make sense. It'll make sense. Let me just pull it up. So this one was this is taken off the 1 hour time frame here, and it was basically we were in a downtrend, right? We were moving down. We were looking for buys or sells, right? Last night, like we are every night. So in Asian sesh, we really wanted to see if we can get long, right, and take buys from really down here is where we were trying to get buys. But the 15 and 30-minute candles just kind of ran all the way up on us, right? And then they ended up closing with pretty much no wick on the top, right? Right at a level of resistance. So at that time, the 1 hour had also closed bearish, right? And then this 1 hour candle had a wick to fill. Right, we made a beautiful top wick respecting the previous candle's high. See that? Right, and then entry was basically off of the 1 hour low here as the candle flipped bearish, broke the low. That was the entry, and I mean this thing. How long were we in this trade? Man, we were literally in this trade for like probably like 15 seconds. 15 full TP got hit like pretty much right here. Yeah, it wasn't a long move or anything like that. So it worked out well, worked out fast too, and you know, just a clean move. Daily bear, 4-hour bear, 1 hour closing bearish. The 30-minute, what made that trade very tough was the fact that the let's draw a little zone here. The fact that the 30-minute candle and the 15-minute candle both closed very bullish, right? But the way they closed bullish was everything. So you had a resistance level that it closed at, right? And then you also had almost no top wick on the 30-minute. Let me show you guys this. Where is it? Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Let me go back to the 1 hour. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Right here. Let me just take a look at the 30. Yeah, you see this? So you see that 30-minute candle here? So we had this level of resistance sitting right there. And now this 30-minute candle, you see how it closed like right at resistance here with like no top wick. This is the one I'm talking about right there. So with that being said, you see this wick here? That was the 1 hour candle, right? That was, or this whole move down here was the 1 hour candle closing bearish, the way you seen that confirmation candle closing. So the 1 hour candle looked like that, right? 30-minute candle looked like that. The 30-minute candle opened up, made a lower wick. Hi, buddy. Hello. Made a lower wick, small lower wick, and then immediately started pushing up and then started rejecting, right? So that's what you see right here, this candle moving up. Starting to move up, and then you see what's right next to it, that high, right? What high is that? That's the 1 hour, the previous 1 hour high. So what does this look like on the 1 hour chart? Let me just actually make this a little bit more legit. Yes, Kingman, what's up? All right, had a lower wick on the bottom, right, like that. So this 1 hour candle had to move up, right, to create its top wick. So that's that bullish candle moving up, right? As it respects the previous high, that's the 1 hour candle respecting the high. Now again, this 30-minute candle that we're looking at right here, right? This guy starts to reject, and it looks like this, right? So as it rejects and it breaks its own low right here, right? This low right here, what that low is that's that 1 hour low, right? So that's that at the same time that 30-minute candle is pushing down, that 1 hour candle is coming back down here as well. And as it breaks its own low, that's where my entry was. As this candle breaks its own low, right? It was once a bullish candle, starts flipping bearish, boom, breaks its own low. Now you got the move down, right? You see how it happened here? Big, like the wick up, came back down, broke its own low, which was really just a 1 hour low. And then this wick right here was just that 1 hour wick fill. So it was very simple. If you're only looking at the 15 and 30-minute time frame here, you're definitely not taking that trade, right? If you don't understand what's happening on the 1 hour and the 4 hour. So that's where like the higher time frame, lower time frame really comes in to get you very like skilled in a way, right? Like very skilled, your understanding, your awareness, you know what's going to happen from candle to candle. So that was how that trade went down. It really just worked out good. I mean, it was if you look at the 1 hour was perfect. So you see this range here too. This range is not on the 1 hour, right? So that range right there. So there, it kind of looked like the 1 hour closed above. But I was telling everyone last night, like this zone here was not to keep us out of sells. It was to keep us away from getting into buys too late, because what we really wanted was we wanted this candle here, one of them, I don't know where it went, this guy here. We wanted to basically take an impulse entry to move back up to 99, right? That was the goal. So we were trying to get into the buys right around here. So what did we want? We wanted to see this candle like kind of wick down and close bullish, right? So that way we could take our buys on the next candle, and then we were going to close partials at 99, right? And then let the rest of it run. So we just didn't want to get into a buy too late, because we were saying, hey, if the candle closed like that, we can get in. But if it closes anywhere near 99, you know, we got to wait at that point. So the candle closed right at 99, right? And it closed with no top wick. But if we go over to the 1 hour, you'll see that there was nothing there, right? So we go over to the 1 hour chart, that resistance. See, there's nothing on the 1 hour that stops you from taking sells. If we get rid of everything here, that 1 hour, right, is actually extremely clean to move down. So just really wanted to pay attention to the 1 hour, right? If we look at it like this, right, we're extremely clean to keep moving down. There is no zone or anything like that sitting right here. So that's why we pulled the trigger pretty quickly, right, off the 1 hour time frame with our understanding of the 4 hour, understanding what the 30-minute time frame was doing, and boom. Yeah, that was the trade. So clean move, clean move. Any other questions on it? That was a pretty decent explanation. It was alright. It was alright. Let's see here. Yes, sir. What's up? Get ready, traders. Get ready, traders. What up, George VDM in the building? Let's go. So anyway, that was the trade. That's how it looked on the 1 hour chart. But again, there was this zone here was not to really keep us out of any sort of sells. It was just to make sure we knew where we were at in terms of the buys. And yeah, that was it. That was it. Pretty good trade. Asian session been dominating, man. Been crushing. All right, let me pop open my lovely Clubhouse chat here. Clubhouse, how are we doing? What up, Green? Do I know Raja Banks? Yes, I do. I do. What a guy. What a great guy. Yes, I'm doing very good. AV Mike, thank you for asking how I'm doing, brother. I'm doing very good, my man. Very good. Thank you for asking. Oh, yeah, green numbers on the dollar, Norbin. This is not XAU USD. This is the GC chart. I do trade forex as well. So I do have XAU USD. I didn't really open it yet. Let me open it up. Pretty much looks the same. So we're pretty much good today in terms of our ranges here. Yeah, we're pretty much good. Yeah, same ranges. Same ranges. So we're good. We're good to go today on both pairs. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch that position in Asian on my live account yesterday, but it's whatever. I was able to catch an FOMC melter though. So that worked out really well. Very, very crazy trade. First one I actually got stopped at like break even, ended up losing like $1,200. But the second one, man, this thing ran for me, baby. So we had that wick to fill. We had a lot of volume to the downside. FOMC came out. You see price pushing. Got into the trade here. Exited at like, I think it was like 20 pips, and it was a big boy. It was like a $9,100 win. Or actually not first, but biggest win on the live account up until this date. So yeah, that was super, super clutch. So I think something's going on here, man. We caught a little NFP. We caught a little, no, we didn't catch any I'm sorry. We caught a little NFP. I'm sorry, CPI, right? CPI, and now we're catching a little FOMC yesterday. Yeah. Yes. Do we do NFP buy stops and sell stops moving forward? I don't know. Wick fill during FOMC was amazing. How many times have we seen that? That's the thing. Like, you know what I really like is I'm starting to see some really good, familiar price action again. I don't know if anyone else is seeing that over the last couple weeks, but even with the news, right? There was a little bit of time there where the news was like a dud. We didn't see anything new, any sort of big moves or anything like that. And now all of a sudden the news is coming back around, and we're starting to see the same patterns with CPI. FOMC was pretty clean here yesterday after obviously the big the big wick saw, right? And then it just kind of gave you a steady push down. So yeah, we'll see. Price action looking better. Looking better. All right, let's pop zoom. Where's my zoomers? There they are. There they go. What's good, boys? What up, DJ Scratches? Ryan, what's poppin', brother? What's up, Ben Bennett in the building? Ken Hart, congratulations on the success, my friend. W. What's up, Drew? What's up, Bone? What's up, Q? How are you, bro? What's up, Roberto? Hey, is that me on the screen? Hey, that's me. That's me over there. Nice. What up, Alex? B-Dub in the house with the bull behind him, baby. What's good? What's good? What up, GK? Armand in the building. There he is. Oh, the Vikings here. Days with Dad is in the house. What's up, brother? Johnny Gems. Oh, my God, gang. Rafi, we got the whole squad here today. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. There they go. There they go. And there they go.
The trio here.
What's poppin'? The Kobe trio coming in hot, baby.
Yo.
What up, squad? Brothers. How we doing?
Hey, how are you?
What's up, Johnny? What's up,
Morning,
Nick?
boys. How you guys feeling?
What's up, everyone? Magnus.
Incredible.
Hey, guys, how are you?
Incredible. I like that.
Incredible, bro.
Blessed and highly favored, man. Another day
That's it, bro.
to be alive.
I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that.
Sir.
Breathing air.
You know.
Breathe air.
We're breathing air, baby. We're breathing air. We're breathing in consciousness is really what we're breathing in. Air's, I don't know what air is.
True. What's
True.
air?
Yeah, right.
What's
Consciousness.
air? There they go.
Air.
The trio, baby. Holy. The whole squad's in the
Yeah.
building as these cells are potentially ready to roll out here.
Yeah, this looks mad good.
Facts, bro. It's not the Kobe trio, bro. It's the TT trio now.
Hey, yo.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, yo. Good. We got 30 closures,
bro.
15 closures, and 1 hour closures now for this trade. So,
Solid.
perfecto. Let's
You
hang
want
out.
to hear the solid?
The solid.
Please do, bro.
Solid.
Wait. If you get this trade, let me say solid.
There you go. Pasta.
I'm
The
solid,
pasta's
bro.
here.
Yes, sir.
Feeling a banger trade here today, boys. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, for real. You
Love
got
the price
good
action.
ranges here, too.
Yes,
Facts,
sir.
bro. Big
Clean.
ranges.
Clean ranges.
Yeah.
What are we trading? XAU USD? Yeah, sure. We're trading everything. We're trading GC. We're trading XAU USD. Whichever one, floats your boat. Whichever one you like better. Price action all looks the same here. I'll be trading both of them. So, yeah. I just trade both. I trade forex and I trade futures. How could I leave my baby forex? Oh, man.
I'm glad I don't trade for it anymore, honestly.
Bro, I was thinking about
He
this.
said
you
never
know, It's
again.
like,
I only had 4 pips spread. It was nothing crazy.
it's just crazy because now I feel like it's so much better to trade from the computer. Like, remember, like back in Bali, I was all on the
I
phone.
remember that. Yeah, I remember thinking, what's this man? He hasn't seen the light yet.
Like
Bro, I'm
savage.
like, what am I doing trading from this phone, bro?
Yo, for real.
Hilarious, bro. I gave you props for that, bro.
Changes everything, man.
Right?
Yeah, it's no big deal. It's just like 4 pip spread, 2 pip slippage on the way in, on the way out. Not a big deal at all. No, actually,
Scalpers, bro. Scalping 15 pips, not a big deal at all, bro.
not at all. Yeah, I would say probably like 2 pip spread for the most part, and then sometimes when the volume starts heating up, it can go to like 3.5, 4. So that's that's the only
Wow.
tough part about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember like 3 and 4.
Yeah,
That's like
yeah.
usual.
It's like normal, but again, like trading futures now all year has like literally, bro, just got me. I
better.
think maybe just not better, but just like a little bit more.
Better.
No, not better. Like a little bit more.
No, not better.
Like
I think it's better though to trade futures, but yeah.
a little bit more like spoiled when it comes to like the spreads and whatnot.
Yeah, for real, we get no spreads.
Yeah.
Sometimes you even get negative spreads. I don't even know how it works.
It's nice. Yeah, you ever get that where it's like, I don't even know. It didn't even hit my TP, but I'm out.
Exactly. Like what?
Literally.
But yeah, I don't care. Yeah, it's fine.
Deposited money into Tradeovate. Still haven't. Yeah, I mean, you know, when? Monday morning? Oh, nah. Tradeovate, you should have that same day, brother. What did you do? Did you do a bank wire or did you do... It just depends on the way you put it in, right? So I always do the bank wire. It's quick. It should only take like 2 hours. Yeah, so you might have put it in the other way. Well, I forgot the other option. What is it? I forgot what the other option is, but...
Wasn't like the TCH? I don't even remember.
Yeah, there's another option where if you don't send the wire, you have to do it a different way. So that way definitely takes a few days. But I would just do the bank wire, you know, just straight bank wire. It'll hit the account in like usually an hour, maybe 2. And same deal on the way out. You know, on the way in, on the way out, Tradeovate's fairly quick. I mean, every time I did deposits and withdrawals, it was within 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah,
When I slide on the beat. Would you you would buy XAU in negative? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you buy that, you get into a trade and you're just literally like 4 pips in drawdown. No, the worst.
For real.
You know, here's the crappy part about it is like, cuz I did get into a position, one that I can think of the other day, right? So let's say you had this celery play here, right? Let me just draw it like this. I got into this buy, right? On the break of this high right here. Bro, my entry was like up here.
No.
I'm like, yo, bro, luckily this trade worked like fairly quickly. But yeah, that's sometimes the stuff you're dealing with, so.
Bro, wait. Nah. That's...
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's like, all right, well, I'm in this and I'm not supposed to be right now. Amazing.
Cool.
Right?
Bro.
Perfect. Just what we want.
Yeah. Do I have a live account with Tradeovate? I do. Yeah, I have a live account. Yep, that was the account I was trading last year. It was like what was that account? Like a 50K or 20K, 30K? I got it up to like 50K, withdrew most of it. I think there's still like 8,000 in it, maybe. I actually haven't opened that account up in probably a month and a half. Probably more. Probably like 2 months. Yeah, Tradeovate's pretty good. You can trade on TradingView.
Yeah. Tradeovate's solid, but hopefully we can get Project X.
That'd be insane.
That's what we're
trying
waiting
to put
on.
some money there.
Patience.
That's what I'm waiting on too. Yeah, if you're gonna trade with Tradeovate, I feel like trading with TradingView is probably best.
It's a no-brainer, yeah. It's like a $5 a month upgrade. It's definitely a no-brainer.
Definitely better, easier to trade on too, I'd say.
Let's
go.
Is Tradeovate hard? Nah, it's TradingView. Oh, Tradeovate it's not that hard, but it's definitely different than what we're used to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okie dokie here. So we got 1 minute. We got a new hour candle and all that. We're going to need like a decent top wick here with this new hour candle and all that. Plus you don't have a top wick on the 30 minute at all yet. So we want to make sure we're good to go here, right? So we don't want to enter just right off the open of the candle here. Our daily still is bearish, right? Which we're trying to come back down, it looks like. Our 4 hour did close with no wick at the top. So this candle as well is trying to re-break its low. You see the low is right there where we're looking for sells at. So as this 1 hour candle comes to a closure here, as long as it leaves a wick and we get the candles closing below, then we can look to potentially get into some trades here at 9 a.m. If not, we'll wait for like 9:15, 9:30.
Looking clean,
sir. That sounds like a plan. This looks really good.
Yep.
Yeah, Omni Grind, I would hit them up too. They got good customer service. I would just hit them up at some point throughout the day, and yeah, just check in on them. Green uses Trade08 right now, right? Green. I mean, Trade08 definitely needs definitely needs upgrades. Thank God you could use TradingView, right? But yeah.
Is it like old school?
Yeah, it's old
Yeah,
school.
it's hard to
yeah.
figure it out, bro.
Like another
Very
foreign
hard
language.
to figure it out.
Yeah.
My opinion.
I'm not even gonna try.
Don't.
Yes. No, you don't have to.
Not even gonna try it.
My brain's not braining anymore.
It's what you think trading is, honestly.
Yeah.
Literally. Just complicated candlesticks.
Bro, close with no wick.
So
All right.
Sells.
So we closed bearish. We closed with very little to no wick. We're starting to move down with no top wick. Let's see the 1 hour. 1 hour is not a bad closure, but you know, again, without that top wick, there's really nothing we could do there. So yeah, we'll have to wait for potentially 9:15 here.
Yeah, cool. Nick, what you thinking about buys up or down at like 36.90 down there? If you tap support, you know, create some like inverted celery down there, or you know, the fall or previous is bullish too. So if you know, we could make a way back up.
Yeah, because right now what we could do is we could just be re-breaking the 4 hour low, right? Just to break the 4 hour low and start to come back up. So would you say 90? Yeah, 90
just,
right here.
Down there.
Yeah, somewhere around here. Yep. Yeah, we'll have to. Yeah, we'll see. That's pretty much our next option now, right? So unless candles kind of come back up, give us resistance here, then they're gonna fill that range, and then at that range fill, I guess that's where we can kind of look into it for sure.
Exactly. Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Thought the same.
Yeah, I like that we're tapping into supports at 90. So yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, not 90 exactly. You know, just those supports down there.
Somewhere down there, yeah.
Like between 92, 90, yeah.
Yeah, somewhere.
Really somewhere near.
Yeah, that zone, yeah.
Forex? Yeah, Forex just melting. Yeah, I'm actually in the Forex. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Forex just melting
Cool, bro.
too.
Honestly, I don't mind if this thing melts down without a top wick into 90, man. That'll be, you know, looking good to me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Later.
For real, like we could come up, make that top wick, you know, move up on the 4 hour time frame with like an onion or inverted celery.
Yep.
That'd be pretty nice.
This will give me a few minutes to actually activate my 5 brand new XFAs here. So let me just do that now.
Get it, boy.
Not that I'm flexing or anything. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna pay the fee here real quick.
Sounds like a flex to me, but
Yo, I didn't even notice this, but someone commented on my Instagram. They're like, yo, the real flex is having an iPhone with no case.
That's what I got.
Yo, I didn't realize that. I actually did not realize that was a thing.
bro, it is.
Yeah, because I don't keep cases on my iPhones. I don't know.
It looks real nice without case.
It looks too good to put a case on it, right?
You know, if you drop it once, oh.
Well, no, you just have insurance on them. So if you drop it, you just get it fixed for like $50.
Oh damn.
I don't think it's $50.
It is. It is. Maybe 100. I think it's 50 though. I got a white one and a black one, and they look like they actually do look mint. So how can you put a case on an iPhone? That's just messed up.
I don't know, bro.
That ain't right.
Looks sick.
That ain't right.
How about this? Never drop your phone. Good.
It's
Damn,
tough,
John.
especially when you got kids. You're like, whoa. That's like a glass
How are you
phone
so
right
wise,
there.
John?
And never give your kid your phone. Boom, you're chilling.
Yep. Never give your kid your phone. They'll
Right,
never-
it's
they'll never-
Alright, give it to your kid.
Oh yeah, let me get these 5 XFAs. Sorry.
Yo, bro, if there's an exciting
top step.
fee to pay, it's definitely an activation fee.
Yeah, it is. I'm hyped up. I gotta pay $750 right now.
Like, bro's hyped right now to pay like a G.
Nah, $750.
Bro, literally.
Where I come from, Chad, no one's excited to pay a G.
No one.
Let's see.
Exciting stuff, bro.
Top step. Oh, they put it all in one email. Thank you, Top Step. About time they did that.
Yeah.
Can you just charge me one thing too? Is that what they do now? Or
Yeah,
no?
that'd be nice instead of like 5 different transactions.
Yeah, seriously.
Damn, I had to do a couple different transactions.
Yeah, same. I had to do the same.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I had to go,
Slightly
like,
annoying.
5 times.
This yeah, so can you still see like the performance on the XFA if I wanted to? I mean on the combine? Like you know how you can see it on TradeZella?
I think you need to take a screenshot of it or save it somewhere. I don't think you can watch it again, no.
Nah, like you can't see it over here in this like back end or anything?
I don't think so. I can check on the dashboard now. Maybe on the accounts tab or something. No, I don't think so, no. Not really.
So yeah, so another pretty good build here with Top Step. It took me 4 days, 4 days to pass these 500K accounts, and you know obviously I do go a little heavier when it comes to the combine or whatever. So I think most of these trades, can I see my lots? Yeah, I think most of them were like the lowest lot I took out was a 4 lot. I was using 10 lots and 8 lots pretty much the majority of the time, and yeah, I'm trying to see if I could find.
Yeah, you can see
Honestly.
it, but you can't see it like, performance on the dashboard like you can now, but you can see like, all the trades like.
Gotcha. Yeah, I see the trades. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was pretty much
So
it.
you can get it from there.
It was all pretty much gold too. I don't think. Yeah, I think it was all gold here.
Gold heating up.
Yeah, gold heating up for real. Yeah, so the sells are working out well here, which is what we wanted, But this candle drove all the way down, then came up, created a top wick, and we're gonna have to see what we do at 90 at this point.
Is what it is.
The Ignite account is going pretty good. I think I only took 2 trades, maybe two.
Yeah, it's
No,
not
3.
a move anyway, this one.
3 trades here on the Ignite. So yeah, just moving along.
Oh, nice. How much you need to get up to?
3K
Like,
too on that. Oh wait.
On the-
Profit target.
On the Ignite,
3K.
Oh, it's 3K? Oh, okay, nice.
Ignite, AF,
Night.
AF. Performance
said Ignite.
stats. Let me see. All right. Anyways, I'm just gonna grab these XFAs here real quick.
Grab 'em up.
Activate. All right, that's one. One down.
One down. I think buy's looking real nice here if you can stay down here and like
Yeah,
create
me
somewhat
too.
of an inverted celery.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Let it
Or
be.
even
And
onion.
guess what? Guess when that's gonna be?
9:15.
Oh,
It's gonna be the best play of the day.
Right at 9:30.
9:30,
my
yeah,
favorite time to
9:30.
trade.
Oh yes.
9:30, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I see how they do it. So you gotta scroll down. Damn, why they should just put like all of them, like ask you, hey, do you want to just activate all of them? And then if you do, boom, here's the fee.
Yeah, true.
Green, don't
Magnus,
they
when do you
know?
sleep?
Magnus don't sleep.
Bro, what?
He doesn't sleep.
I don't sleep, no.
The only
Not
trade we
really.
did take today was so far in the clubhouse. It was Asian session and it was gold cells. These ones right here.
Solid sales, bro.
Yeah.
Good trade.
Yeah, those are nice, bro.
Activate.
Were you in Asia last night, Magnus?
No.
Oh.
That boy Aaron. That
That's
boy
that
Aaron
guy.
was in there.
Aaron was there.
Bro,
Oh, he
came
was?
to me. Oh my goodness. Aaron, if you're here, he came to London like, bro, I screwed up.
I'm so tired.
I know, bro. He was in Asian session, one eye open, one eye closed, lights off, just blue lights in his face.
Bro,
It's
Did
not-
you get an access last night or what?
Hey, it's not easy. It's not
Hopefully.
easy to trade all sessions, man. It's really not. It's tiring on the body.
Honestly, I tried that, chat.
you did it for some time. Yeah.
I did do it for some time. So did Nick, but like, yeah, it could be tough on the body, definitely. Unless you have that dog in you, then you're chilling.
Just a little bit. Definitely don't do don't say to yourself like, oh, just 5 more minutes when you wake up, because
Don't ever do that.
Remember when you
That's
did
5
that?
minutes. Bro said 5 more minutes. Man woke up at 3. Bro, we're like, what?
Definitely
2 hours more.
don't take a nap after you wake up for sure. That's gonna be rough.
Nah, yeah, please no.
For real, bro. Yeah, man. If you're at all sessions, I mean, I respect you for that, definitely. But,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for me, I think
We
it
got
works
some
best
savages.
mentally, physically. It works best to do what I gotta do.
Yeah, no,
That
absolutely.
works
You
best
gotta be at your best. You know what I mean? So when it's time
Exactly.
for you to perform, you gotta be on your game. So
Yeah,
if you're like, if you're performing at 3 a.m., then yeah. But if you gotta perform like us, like we have a whole day ahead of us,
Right.
then you gotta manage your time. You know what I mean? You gotta manage your time.
Bro. Yeah,
Okay,
he was
I
still
think we're
there
good.
though. Aaron was still there, True.
Oh yeah, Aaron's
So-
always in the cut.
Of course.
Showed up at time, all of that. So yeah, we lit.
W, Aaron, let's go, man.
You could probably do it, Aaron.
Yeah, exactly, Phil. Whatever works best for you. That's how you gotta set up your routine, trading your sessions, whatever works best for you.
1, 2, 3, 4. Where's my fifth one?
It's only 4.
Where's my fifth one? There it is. 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4, 5.
nice.
All right, cool. Okay, so anyone ever curious about copy trading? So all you really got to do is if you're using Project X, because I'm going to copy these, is just go over to settings, right? Go over to copy trading, and then you're going to pick a lead account, right? Like in this case, you pick a leader account, and then you can copy them all. You could just copy one of them. You can copy 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them, or none of them, right? But any one that you do want to copy, all you got to do is check it off, make sure it's good, and then save changes. It's not a bad idea as well if you do have 5 to maybe copy like only 3, right? And then now you have an account that's linked up with three accounts. So that way, like, look, if you take a nice win, let's say you win $500, right, on the account, you times that by 3. Now you're up $1,500 on the day. And what you can do is, let's say that all happens, by London session, and then you want to come and trade New York. What I would do is I would just bring these accounts now. Right, so I would leave these other 3 green for the day, and then I would just trade the other 2 in New York. So, play with it, see how you guys want to do it. I'm probably going to copy all 5 at the same time on this one, but in the past I have done, just copied 3 and left 2 single, or just copied 4 and maybe left 1 hanging around. Also, just in case I take a loss, right? If I take a loss, let's say I have 4 accounts hooked up here, and I take like a $500 loss, right? Then what I could do is I could just lock out on those accounts, right? And then just trade this account for maybe my next session. So that way I don't have to, maybe take 2 losses on those accounts in one day. So there's a bunch of different ways you can do it. Just feel it out for yourself. And yeah, that's the way I'll be doing it. Excuse me. And yeah, so I'm gonna copy all of them. So boom.
Cool. Yeah, I like copying 4 or 3, and then
Yeah,
just
4 or
keeping
3
like
is
1
good.
for something else.
Yeah, I dig
I
that.
like that.
Okay, let's see what we do at 90. So the Viking says 90 it is.
Yeah, 90, I like that too. Nice push down there. So
Yeah, not really a move down.
Nah, I
Nobody
would
catch
have
that
would have
stuff.
liked the move, right? We knew why it would happen, but it just didn't
Yeah.
give us what we needed to see.
It's just a move. It's just noise. Everything's noise until our move comes. So
exactly. Doesn't look like the move I planned out beforehand. Before the
exactly.
session.
So
Just
Yeah.
a move.
Can you copy my account? You can try. You can try.
Might
luck.
take a genius idea.
Top Step haven't tried me. No, Top Step wouldn't try and get me to live because I haven't been consistent with them. So every time I take a payout, I typically blow the account, so they want to see a little bit more consistency than that. So, and then I also took a pause from really trading any Top Step accounts for a while. So I don't think I'd be anywhere near a live account on Top Step yet. I don't even know if I want to be.
You don't, bro.
That's the other thing. So
Maybe with Top Step.
like even that last account that I had with Top Step, the one that I took the payout on, like I blew that one. The couple days later, right? Blew the drawdown on it. So The previous Top Step? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that was a long time ago though. That was back in what was that, like May? No, June, I think. June. Yeah, so I got one more Top Step account after that, and then yeah, got a payout on it, and now I'm working with these 5 again here.
Yeah, Nick, on the giveaway accounts, the activation fee is free, correct?
Which one?
On the giveaway accounts, the activation fee is free.
I think so. To be honest, I don't even know.
Pretty sure.
What have you guys done with your with your giveaway accounts?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Miko. Yeah, maybe someone in the chat knows.
By the way, anyone who won a giveaway account, so we someone set everyone up, and they say, yo, if you give us can you give us a 50K account today if we join the clubhouse? I say, yeah, why not? So anyone who did join the clubhouse on the 16th, you guys are going to have accounts coming your way towards the end of the week here. Probably tomorrow, I'd say. And then what we'll do is we'll do another like bigger giveaway at some point late next week. Or maybe early next week. Or maybe mid next week. I don't know. But at some point next week, we'll do a bunch of more giveaways.
Do it.
Yeah, I don't mind blowing the accounts. Yep, that's the best way to do it anyway. Just blow the account. Yeah, like, of course, like, I'm going to see if I can survive it and get another payout, right? But I don't really mind if I blow the account. You know, again, it cost me $250 all in on that account. I withdrew $2,000. I basically made $1,700 ROI in 1 week, you know? So it is what it is, right?
That's what you should be more concerned about is the ROI, not necessarily the blown accounts, right? I think you should be more like focused on having a good ROI than, you know, being upset about blowing accounts. Like if I blow an account but I'm positive ROI, I'm a happy man. Like, you know, Nick says it best, like you're gonna blow accounts in pursuit of payouts, but that doesn't mean that you're not gonna have a positive ROI.
Yep. Nah, Dan, you got a point there too. Like, you know, the live, believe it or not, the live accounts are so much easier to trade than the prop firms. I mean, I don't even see why someone would find that hard to believe, right? Because the prop firm rules are obviously all stacked against us, where on your live account, you know, anything could happen. So like during that time, that's actually a good point, Dan, because during that time, like I had my live account and then I had my funded account, right? So both of them went like this, and then they went like that, right? And that little decrease right there ruined, you know, got my funded account. But you know what it did for my live account? Absolutely nothing, right? So I just came right out of that, and it was super easy. So like Dan said, you can go down pretty heavy, but you got the skill set to make it right back. Where in this, if you go down just slightly, you blow your account, you're a retard, you're an idiot, you got to pay more money, whip out your debit card, get your credit card out, go on the website, buy a new account, you feel like crap, right? So again, from a psychological standpoint and just a trading standpoint, the live accounts are always going to be your best bet. But if you don't have the capital, then you got to work here, right? And that's fine. We work here and we do good work here, but just keep that in mind. So if you guys are doing well on your funded accounts, just maybe start to plan for like 2026. Like, hey, you know what? Maybe I'll start to stack up enough to where I can do what Nick's doing. I can trade funded accounts, but then I could also trade a live account on the side, right? Because how many times have I been able to withdraw my live account over the past 4 weeks? 4 times.
A lot.
Right? How many times have I withdrawn over on the funded stuff? 1 time. And how much was it? Half. So I couldn't even take all my money if I wanted to, right? So the live account is, no doubt about it, going to be much better on the trader, right? Again, we all know that this is like that Jake Paul style of boxing / trading, right? And then this is the real deal here. So, yeah, I would say live accounts are incredible, but if you need the capital, then take full advantage of the funded accounts. You know, that's what I've done from the beginning. That's what I continue to do. And at the same time, just stack some money aside and start the live account.
Yeah, I agree, but that's a great point. And like, yes, the rules are annoying, honestly, with the funded prop firms, yes, but like let's let them make us better traders at least, right? That's the least we could do if we're trading these funded accounts and they're gonna get payouts. Like, let these rules somewhat help you become better as a trader at least, you know? Because they can, you know, there are like the rules are annoying, but they still could serve you with a perspective like, all right, let these rules make me better, you know, like the 20% consistency rule. You know, I hate that, but it makes me keep my profits, you know.
Yo, and it will make you better.
The trailing,
it really will.
The trailing drawdown rule, I hate it, but it makes me want to hold off on taking stupid trades, you know. So, you know, just think about it like that, kind of.
True. Like you said, Nick, the other day, like, you know, prop firms has really made traders becoming even better traders.
Facts. They really do.
Right.
Because you don't realize you're flipping accounts, man. Like, you are trading. Like, if you're passing prop firms and you're getting payouts, like, you are trading on a next level. Like, if you had that same type of performance on a live account, it would be wild.
I agree.
But at the same time, I got so much love for prop firms because they helped me build up, you know, enough skill sets and enough capital and all that to really, number one, get free. And then number two, you know, be able to kind of have some more money to invest later down the road.
Agreed, bro.
Yeah, and then like I said, like trading the prop firm, little did I know it was really putting me in a good position to kind of like trade a live very good, because again, if a 50K account, that's an illusion, right? So that's not real. It's a what is it, 3K, right? If you have 3K drawdown on your 50K account. 2K.
But yeah.
2K. Okay. So
It's even better.
Less.
let me ask you guys something. You have an account that says $50,000 account, right? And then you can only lose $2,000. So how much money do you really have? Do you have 50K
2K.
or do you have 2K? You have 2K, right? So now what does it take to get a payout? You have to make what? 3K, right? To get the payout?
Yep.
So 3K. So you got to make 3K off a 2K account, right? So that's like saying you got to make. That's like saying you have to make. My goodness, that's like saying you have to make. Let's say two. Let's say it's like
150%.
Yeah, like
It's
almost
150% flip.
Yeah, 150. Yeah, that's what it is. 150%. So imagine you had a 10K account, right? A live account at 10K, right? And all you did was the same thing you did up here on this account. How much money would you make? 25,000, right?
Yep.
Yeah? About 25,000. My bad if my
Pretty
numbers
much.
are off slightly, but you guys
Might
get
be
the
wrong
point.
slightly.
Right?
Yep.
So what you did with basically taking 2K and making it 3K, if that was a 10K live account, you would have turned that 10K into 25K. So you see how I was able to pretty much take a 30K account to 90K in a matter of, what was that, like 3.5 months?
Yeah,
3.5
pretty
months?
much. Maybe even less, maybe.
And then I withdrawed all the profits, right? So that's the other thing. Now I don't have the prop firm. Oh, let's see if you follow the rules. Let's see if we're only going to be able to pay him half. Blah, blah, blah. Nah, I just took all of it. Right? So that is that's what you're preparing yourself for as you stay in the hunt and really do the prop firm game correctly. So stop gambling your prop firm accounts and start understanding that when you trade them right, you are setting yourself up to be an incredible trader, gang. Incredible trader. We're talking ROI. That stands for return on investment, right? So this is what you're looking at. So continue to just stay in the hunt, stay leveling up, get rid of the gambling mentality, prepare yourself right here, because what you're doing when you're getting disciplined and professional, I know it doesn't seem like it's doing anything today, right? But man, down the road, you will have a look back and set yourself up for a great future, my friends, a great future. So lock in. Enough gambling, enough trying to like, you know, just get these massive payouts. Performance over payouts, performance over profits, and next thing you know, you'll be hitting like that, man.
Yes, sir. Always remember, chat, money is the byproduct to being disciplined to your trading rules. So the trader wins the day by being when he is disciplined to his rules. So you want to win the day, you're be disciplined to your trading rules, and then guess what? Then the money is yours. The payout is yours already. Because why? Because money's a byproduct to being disciplined to your rules. So when you're disciplined to your rules, then the money's already yours. Because it comes with that, right? It comes with it.
Yeah, and yeah, there are pros and cons. You're right. So yeah, you are risking your own capital. But I mean, hey, that's life, gang. That's the business, right? I mean, you develop the skill set. See, I'm never scared about risking my own capital because I've already know the work I've put in to develop my skill set. So I believe in myself, right? I believe in myself. I believe in my system, and I just let it go. So I'm okay with risking my own capital because I'm looking at it like, hey, I'm going to take my capital and get an ROI on it. I'm not really thinking about, oh man, I got 30 grand and I don't want to lose it. And if I lose a trade, if I lose the first trade, I'm going to be like, I think a lot of you guys are thinking way too much. I put out a questionnaire yesterday on Instagram, and the questions, not all of them.
Overthinking questions.
The questions, gang, you're asking the wrong questions. You really are. You're thinking way too much. You're thinking way too deep. It doesn't really have to be that deep, man. Like, follow the playbook. Look for the best setups. Don't execute. Even don't have FOMO here. You notice how I have zero FOMO right now. Like, I didn't even think about FOMO this whole time, right? So just follow the plan. Don't think too much. Don't think, oh, I'm gonna get 8% in 2 weeks, and just show up every day and look for good trades. That's it. Take that trade to the best of your ability, and then do that day in and day out.
Right. And that's regardless of anything, regardless of your situation, whether you're in profit, at even, or in drawdown, it's always on to the next best trade. It's always that mindset.
Yep.
Keep us composed and clear-headed. Also, yeah, I agree, Nick, 100%, bro. There's definitely a difference in taking high risk when you got data versus no data. I mean, of course, you're not going to want to risk 5 to 10% of your account when the data doesn't say that you're a good trader. But when the data says you win 70 to 80% of the time, I mean, all right, let's start risking 5 to 10%. You know what I'm saying? So you need some data to get confidence here, to take it to that next level, right? That next notch, like to get that confidence, you really need to get that data to give you confidence, to take bigger size risk and stuff.
Definitely. So that's what I trade. I trade data. That's it. I don't really trade much else. I don't trade really anything else other than data. So that's why yesterday, when you see me take the trade, I just looked over at my data. I said, okay, cool. This one right here is a breakout. It's got this amount of, this is the usual time that we're in the trade. This is usually how many times it works out versus how many times it doesn't. And then you just pull the trigger, right? You make sure that your stops aren't too, big where it's going to hurt your account, and then you manage it as you go.
Facts. Yeah, confidence is really just data.
Yep.
Can you please tell me about a good copy trader? Anyone know a good copy trader for C Trader? How are you, my friend? Welcome in. I've never used C Trader, so I don't know about any copy traders for them.
No, not really. Maybe Traders Connect. They have like a lot of brokers, but
look up like Traders Connect or Traders Global, I think it's called. Maybe one of those two can
I don't think
work.
Traders Global.
I mean, not Traders Global. Traders Connect and Social Trader.
Yeah.
Social Trader, yeah. Okay, we got 9:30 coming in hot here. What the hecky, man? Just straight push down. We're coming down to that 4-hour support. Daily tapping into, or has already tapped into that support, trying to kind of cruise back down. Previous 30 got no wick at the bottom, no wick at the top pretty much here as well. 15's just been kind of dribbling down here. Again, 1 hour also no bottom wick, no top wick here really either. So let's see how we do on this closure. You got a range here too. So, you might get a fake out. I'm not saying gold wants to move up all day, but we might get a little fake out here to kind of come back up and create resistance before heading back down again. So let's just be aware of that. That could be our kind of counter trend buy ideas here at 9:30.
Yep.
That's what I'm thinking too.
We're moving the energy
Yeah,
around,
Roberto.
Rafi.
Yup. The only route to go with Top Step is through the combine to get to the XFA. Yeah, you can't go straight to the XFA. So yeah, you gotta go through the combine. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Why didn't I take the
Yeah,
sell? Because this candle drove down. It didn't have any top wick. It just drove down right away, down to like right there, and then came all the way back up, made the top wick, and then drove all the way back down. So it was just like a sloppy candle. Wanted to sell there, but okay, here we go.
Yeah, Mr. Bourne, a good broker to trade futures, I could say, is Tradeovate. That's the one I use, and I haven't had any problems with that. Easy withdrawals, deposits straight to the bank. And I would say if you're gonna trade with Tradeovate, trade Tradeovate off of TradingView. Yeah, it's about like $10 more, I think, a month. So that's what I would say.
Yeah. So if we break the lows here real quick, then that's when I'll have a buy stop on the break of the high. But we got to break those lows. If we don't break the lows, we could either we might just kind of have to wait for a support, like an actual support, and then take a buy. But if we can break these lows here, be pretty good.
Yeah, look at the 1 hour too.
1 hour.
Look to the left there.
Yeah, right here.
Support.
Yep. Exactly.
We tapped
Exactly.
right into that. So.
Yep.
Looking
We getting
pretty
faded
money
here, bro.
Getting faded. Got pretty good stops too. 38.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have a buy stop here on the break of the highs. If we melt, we melt, right? But if we run this, if we re-break this high here, we should move up, right? We would be anticipating the pullback, anticipating the new like lower high to be formed here, and this will be like another. I think it's like our third impulse entry in a row on the New York stream. Or no, yesterday we took a breakout. Yeah, we got about
fade, right?
yeah. So it's like an impulse entry fade type of deal. So we'll see if we get it. If price wants to melt, we just let it go. You know, we just let it keep going, and then see where it wants to. We don't really want to take sells here, just due to the fact that we've just been pushing down for so long now at this point. I could see why the sells would play out here, but we need a pullback, right, in order for us to get into like a clean trade. So yeah, we'll wait on that. And the stop may be getting a little too steep here for me.
Wow, yeah.
67.
True.
So yeah, we're gonna have to
Definitely
wait
too
now.
steep.
Dang, gold.
Goldy gold.
Pushing.
Yeah, but now we are tapping into these wicks here. So let's see what we do. We might just come right up out of it.
Still looking really good.
For real, it
We're
does.
gonna move up. Yeah.
Yep. Do. Do. Nick's Indian? I'm slightly Indian, yes. Yeah, we
So
wait.
I'm sure
We gotta
Indian
wait.
Too?
Wait, what happened?
You're Indian too?
Oh,
Partially,
yeah.
partially.
I guess so. I'm everything, man.
Is AK enough to trade live? Yeah, AK is pretty good. Not bad. The bigger the account, in my opinion, the better.
Definitely. You know, it's a great starting. You know, it's a great starting balance to put into a live account, like 50K.
Yeah, it's nice.
That'd be nice.
Bump. Yeah, man, we wanted to sell from way up here, but this candle just gave us a hard time. Let's see. Forex Solutions for C Trader. Okay, I never heard of that one. There you go. Advise on a legit prop firm. Just use the ones that we use. You know, Top One Futures is good. Top Step is good. I mean, most of them are legit. All right, Goldie, what are we going to do here at 82 as we approach the lows here? Let's take a look at the 4 hour here. So this is our 4 hour support now that we're kind of sitting in. Let's see the daily. Daily coming back, back down into the support here as well now. So yeah, this could get a little tricky. In order to take those sells, you really need a resistance, right? You just didn't get nothing there, so. Let's take a look at ES here too. ES moved down as well. Wow, what a move down here at 8:30. Ooh, 4 hour never broke the lows on ES. 1 hour got no top wick. 30 closures aren't bad here on ES. Or even 15. Nice strong bullish closure on the 15 might actually work out well here. Yeah. Yeah, look at that 1 hour. 35 minutes left. Yeah, that 1 hour started. Previous 1 hour also has no bottom wick. What are the stops here? 52 pips. Yeah, I think if we get a 15, like a bullish closure here on the 15, we can make some moves here on ES. Yeah, anticipating that this 1 hour candle come back up towards like 06 now. Sheesh. Yeah, let's keep an eye on this. Let's keep an eye on this 15 minute here. We kind of wicked out of the observation zone pretty well too, so we'll see what we do. There might be a decent opportunity here. I copy. Wait. Oh, let's go. Copy your trade to clear my funded account. Now I'm up 1.3%. Let's go. Hey, I always like to hear it. Yeah, the ES buys actually don't look bad. Let's say we get a bullish closure on the 15. That looks pretty good to continue moving up. So I'm pretty interested in that. Pretty interested. 30 looks good. 15 looks good.
Yeah, sounds good.
What's up, Tommy? How are you, man? Great to see you, brother. If you're uncomfortable to contract value movements and trade forex, metal, small, yes. Yeah, you got to work your way up. You got to earn your size, is what they would say. You know, you work your way up because it's one thing. It's very easy to switch from going from like one contract to three, right? All you have to do is delete the one and put a 3 in, right? But then can your mind handle it, right? Can your mind handle the drawdown? Can it handle the, the trade fluctuating, right? So it's all really depends now on can your mind handle that type of movement and that at that type of price, right? Because if you can't, even if you get into really good trades, you'll never stay in them long enough because you'll always say, oh, those are big numbers, and you'll either close early or you'll get out too soon and things like that. So when it comes to your management of your trade, you got to make sure that can I manage that size, right? Not only on my trading, but in my psychology as well. Because it's a big difference, man. I know it seems great to trade 10 lots or 20 lots, but just think about when you go in drawdown, right? Can you really, or do you want to handle that? This is ES here. Yeah, this is ES. We're looking at gold and S&P 500 pretty much. Gold down, could ES move up maybe?
Damn, gold just pushing here.
Pushing.
Pushing.
Let it bleed. Let it bleed.
Let it bleed.
Honestly, let it bleed. Anything that gets us
bleeding,
away
yes.
from all-time highs, I'm game.
For real.
Exactly.
Got
I
ES though, so.
don't even care if I'm in it.
For sure. Guess what?
Yes,
I'll catch
though.
a trade. Guess what? I'll catch a trade tonight for Asian or tomorrow. Not sweating it.
True. Yeah, ES not bad
Bro.
here.
Call me if you get a trade for Asian.
We'll give
I
you a
will,
call.
bro.
We'll give you a call.
Bro, when are we gonna see Magnus in Asian session, man?
When are we going to see Magnus back in America? That's the real
Yo,
question.
Soon.
We were actually talking about that yesterday.
Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that might be soon.
Hey.
You at least gotta come down once a year, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely. 100% once a year, yeah.
Cool.
How soon, Magnus?
What?
How soon?
Maybe end of this year?
You gotta come in the
If
winter.
next down?
Oh.
That'd be good, actually.
Or like start of New Year. That yeah. You said winter
Okay.
period was pretty good, so
Dude, you have to come in the winter.
Home when Florida's not hot.
yeah. But I'm down. Maybe a little longer this time though.
Yeah. You could stay some. You could split the trip up and stay with me sometimes if you want.
Hey,
Yeah,
there you
cool.
go.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Teach the Viking on the golf.
We'll teach the
Well,
Vikings
golfing
some
too.
golf lessons, eh? We'll take it. We'll
That'd be
take it.
sick.
Bring the ID this time so we can shoot some guns as well.
Don't forget your identification this time, Magnus. You're in
I
America.
know, bro. Like what?
Definitely don't forget your ID.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Let's go in January. Yeah, let's see. That could be highly possible, bro. I'm down.
Stephen B pulling up too. Bet. Let's go, Stephen B.
Oh, snap.
Sounds almost like a plan.
Sounds like we're cooking.
Yep.
Sounds like we're making this official right here, right now.
Okay,
So
damn.
it's official.
Stephen B, you coming over for Christmas?
For Christmas? Oh my goodness. New Year's too?
Yeah.
It'll be sick
rock.
for New Year's.
Yeah, we need Rafi down here too.
You have like fireworks and stuff too?
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty wild.
Maybe this winter we could do it. So hopefully.
I was talking to Green, bro. I was asking him, like, yo, what's up with Christmas? I mean, New Year's. Like, what you gonna do? That would be fun, man.
Yeah, right.
Very
I'm
fun.
here
Yeah,
with
maybe
that.
we'll make it happen.
We should do something over here at my
Green,
house.
what you saying? Yeah.
Green. Greenery. What's up, man?
What's
Christmas
up?
meetup. Ooh, we'll see.
That'd be insane.
What's up, Green? What's up?
You know, baseball has a thing called winter meetings.
Mm.
Maybe we do something
Yup.
similar.
Yeah, facts, bro.
The
I'm with
winter
that.
meetings. Yeah.
Word, bro.
We'll
Cause
take it. We'll take it.
yeah, I usually take that time off anyways, like on the charts, like kinda. I don't really trade much like the last week of the year, the first week of the year. So I'm all
Same.
game.
Goldie, we still dropping? Wow. Whoa. Gold and ES both dropping here.
Yo, Green, when are you coming back, man? That's what I want to know too. Good to see you like always, Green.
How do you set a stop loss? You gotta drag it from your entry. Yeah, just
Yeah.
click your entry price and then just drag it.
Bro, look at gold.
Bro,
Oh
what a
my
move.
goodness.
Wow.
It's like 300 pips from that 1 hour low.
What the heck?
Oh my goodness.
So much for buys at 90.
Bro, I wonder how this fall is gonna close, you know? Like, no bottom wake. We're gonna jump right into support though. That's the thing.
That's true.
So if you just break the low on the new fall open, you know, push down first and then get like a fake out, that would really not be bad for those buys coming back up. But we are very bearish though.
The pullback looks appealing.
Mhm. Appealing.
It's been looking appealing. Damn, there goes the 4-hour low. Yeah, knew that 4-hour.
and daily.
And daily.
Sheesh.
Can we get a schmelter?
Smelled.
Damn, daily candle coming back down. Wow.
I really think pullback
I'm good.
looks
I'm
nice.
glad. I just want to see gold go down. That's it. As long as
yeah.
gold, I don't even care if I get in or not. As long as gold can just go down, that'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get away. I want to get the heck away from these highs here.
Same.
Start
bro.
trading back
Imagine all
down
these
here.
ranges down there. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
dude.
Wow.
How we do here on ES? Anything? I think we're just starting to move down. Oh yeah, look at that daily candle coming down now for its bottom wick.
Wow. Everything just melting.
Insane. He said, "I'm 3 tanks of gas away." I think, yeah, maybe less than that. Maybe less.
Oh.
Boom, 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 boom. Wow, what a move. Let's see how we do here on you got a closure on ES, a closure no bottom wick. Let's take a look at gold. Same on gold. Sheesh.
Gold insane.
Wow, gold.
Sheesh. Yeah, that 4-hour candle on gold is like 470 pips. That's incredible.
Bro, I got in from the top and now I'm rich.
You're rich, baby.
1 MGC.
Yeah, bro. I got rich with a 10 lot.
Yeah, so we gotta wait. Probably gonna wait here. If we can get a bullish closure, right? That'd be awesome. Dun, 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 dun. Stop losses, yeah, you just gotta drag it. So you gotta basically, when you get in a trade, it'll light up your entry, and then you just drag it up or down, and that'll move your stop or your TP.
Yeah, and you can't move it until you're activated. So you gotta wait till you're activated, and then after you can drag it then.
Yeah. You could do it before that or not? I'm not sure. Nah, you can't.
At least if you're doing a buy stop order.
Gotcha.
Stop order. Yeah.
London pushed up, New York put, yeah. Yeah, let's see how we do on this closure here.
History repeats itself.
Between 69.93, 69.93. Oh yeah, that was yeah. Look, that's exactly where we closed too, at 93. So yeah, let's see if we can get any sort of like bullish ideas here. The landscapers are here. Can we bring the volume? Yeah, you hear the landscapers. They're here.
I don't hear him.
Nah?
No. I think on YouTube I can hear him. Not on Zoom.
Oh snap. Zoom got that extra mute.
Yeah.
Yo, you hear the massage gun too? No way. What the heck? That's crazy.
I can hear it in your voice.
Yeah. How can you tell I'm using the massage gun right now? No way.
No wonder Nick can trade so good, Chad. He's a freaking robot.
I'm R2D2.
Dude's just programmed to be disciplined to his plan. Like,
I program
Hilarious.
myself.
Man, it's a clone.
yeah.
What will Goldie do here?
Yeah. wonder.
Yeah, we're continuing to push up.
You know
Let's see
what,
how we
like,
do. Tapping in here now.
This flower here, if you could just move up on the next candle with like no bottom wick there, and then we just create like somewhat of an inverted celery to come down, fill the wick. That'd be money right there.
Yeah, nice pullback. That would be good.
Yeah, either like we're part of the pullback or not, but
Yep.
yeah, catch that resistance there. That'd be money.
Boom, 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 boom. No bottom wick on the daily for ES. Yeah, I was looking at that too. Yup. Teach the Viking how to golf. We'll teach him. We'll get him educated.
Thanks, bro. You'll love golf.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I know I would love driving in those cars.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, bro. The vibe,
Golf.
especially when it's super nice out, like in Florida.
Exactly. Looks fun.
Yes, you
man.
will. Goldie.
Hey, Nick, at least you already green today,
That's true, I guess.
so don't even need to take a trade. If one doesn't come,
We want a trade though. We want one.
no, I'm drooling, bro.
How do you see a missed trade? Like, what do you tell yourself when I handle it? So there's not really, so there's missed movement here, right? But there's not much of a missed trade. So really, I mean, I'm very happy about today because while this was all ranging, I anticipated that if a candle closes below, that we should move down and fill that range and then fill this range. So I'm just happy that it all went down, right? Now, whether or not I got the candles to enter or not, that's a different story, right? So this candle closure wasn't bad. I would have been open to executing this trade. The only issue was this candle fell like 35 pips, right? Before coming back up to make a top wick. So this was a very sloppy candle, right? Where it's like it didn't open up the proper way. So I'm not too worried about that. And then that basically leads you now to pretty much, in a way, let this whole move go. Because if you're looking for sells, you either want to take that sell right here at the breakout, which is good, or at this point, right, when that candle, this guy moves down already, wicks into that support, now you really don't want to take another sell here, right? Because you're at support, most of the range has been filled. So you got to wait now for like a little pullback. Right, and we just didn't get that. It just kept moving down. So therefore, we really didn't miss the move. Like, yeah, maybe we could have got in right here on this breakout, but again, look how far we've been traveling, right? So at some point, you would like to see a little minor pullback, right? That would have probably been our best bet if we could have got something like this. So after that candle closed, maybe a bullish closure, right? That looks like this. And then a fresh bearish closure, that would have brought another playbook setup to us, right? So then maybe we could have executed off of that at 9:30, but we just didn't get that. You know, we just got a straight run down, and sometimes there's nothing you could really do with these straight run downs. You know, there's really not. So all we could do is really wait for a pullback. Yeah, and that's the mentality you got to have, because you know, if I take this trade here, I don't have much of the data I have is not good. So if I take trades that open up and they just run down first, and you know what I mean? So my data really wasn't calling for a trade here. So I just listened to that, and that's how I stay pretty composed. Like, hey, I don't trade what I want. I just trade what the data states, and that keeps me in check pretty much. This was pretty nice. Let's see what we do up here now. Where's the Miller? Oh, snap. Blew a Apex real account. Yeah, man, it happens. Happens. The game ain't easy. I have support line at 92.6. If we close right at it. Wait, when was this? Oh, wow. Hold on, Clubhouse. I'm way backed up. Way backed up. Yeah, I didn't enter the short just due to no pullback. Pretty much. That's exactly why. Yep. Let's see what ES did here. Did we move up or down? We're trying to move back up now, so... Yeah, look at that 1 hour candle starting to come back up. So it just depends on how this 1 hour candle closes in 5 minutes. You guys remember the trade from yesterday, or I think it was the day before yesterday, how we had like no wick and then we had a kind of like that inverted celery. And it just all depends on how this candle closes, right? Like that is too strong. But if we pretty much close anywhere above 86 there, then you're looking at a potential like buy on the break of the high for price to potentially start moving back up there. So we do have green numbers on the dollar, so I'm sure we will end up moving up here on ES today. So I understand the move on gold down, but ES should start to move back up. Check the 1 minute. What are we checking it for? Entries? Let's check.
1 minute.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe you took that 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll see. We got a big closure coming up. Big closure. Got my first 5K day yesterday. Let's go. The capo. Not bad, right? Not bad. Feels good to make 5 grand. You know, the people I grew up with, they told me that can't be done. You believe that? I said, that can't be done for you, G. Get away from me. All right? So many people are going to tell you, trading doesn't work. It's not going to work. You can't be successful. You're not an entrepreneur. You can't make that amount of money. You can't do this. You can't. Don't listen to them fools, man. You just keep going, right? See, not many people are going to be able to see your vision, right? That's why it's your vision. Right? So you have to literally act on that every day. You can't even ask people for advice, especially average people who are not in life where you want to be. If you have a vision, you want to find someone that's basically living that vision already, right? Someone who's already got to that point, and then you just listen to that person, right? You don't listen to the people who are still, you know, clipping coupons or working their 9-to-5 jobs and they're still in debt and they have a life that you don't want, right? Why would you listen to that individual? So always check the fruit on the tree before biting into it, man. Yo, what's up, Mark? Oh, Marquez, what's good, bro? Welcome. Welcome. You're welcome, my brother. You're welcome. Welcome, and you are welcome. ES 30-minute looking good. Let's take a look. ES. Gold coming back up here, too. Yeah, ES looks great.
15-minute buys?
I don't know. I think I might be more open to, like, if this candle closes up inverted celery on ES over gold.
Word.
Gold just moving so heavily. So heavily down right now.
Right. You don't want to really kind of go against that downtrend. I like that everything's at support. It's just like that downtrend is like, may rather stay out with that, but it makes sense.
Yeah,
but I was thinking of waiting for 30-minute too.
True. Let's see how we close, but you know the one thing we don't want to get here is like tapped in and then price kind of, you know, does this, right? And then closes below and then we keep moving. Yeah. So we just want to be a little careful up over here.
Perfect. Ranges are massive here.
Massive, bro.
Huge.
Damn. Huge.
Yeah, let's see how the 15-minute candle closes. We got the 30 closure coming up here too. The thing is, like, you might want to see like a attempt to fill that wick again, and then like a kind of like an impulse idea. It would basically just be a buy off of a 15-minute support. But we would like to see a lower wick on this next candle, because that lower wick, what that does is that activates all the sellers. Anyone hasn't taken a sell yet and you're kind of eager to, So what happens is when that 15-minute candle starts coming up, as the 30 goes like this, that's the 15-minute candle going to make its new bottom wick, right? So as that bottom wick is formed, you're going to get a lot of sellers activated there. And then if we start coming back up and break the high, usually that's where you're going to get another push back up. All the sellers are grabbed, liquidity's there, and yeah.
Nice, yeah, I like that too. But Nick, what you think about like the 4 hour? Because if you look at it now, right, it's like we want to take sells and all that. It looks good because it's way too bearish and all that, but we have so much support.
Yeah,
right?
I don't like the 4 hours tough. I would expect us to pull back here, especially if we close above
like,
on the 15.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, like I thought the same.
Tough spot for sales. I agree.
Exactly. Like if you had clean range on the 4 hour and it closed so bearish here, you would have expected it to run the whole day here now. But it's like you got so much support, and we even closed above support now.
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah, if we can create that top wick, right, and then drive down, at least tap into this gray box here again, that'll definitely get sellers activated. If we can keep that top wick as short as possible, like right there would be fine, right? And then we come back down, we can have a buy stop on the break of that high, anticipating exactly what we see over here to the left to kind of go down, right? A little move back up out of that support. We get a little move back up, and then we get out of here.
damn, ES2 looking pretty good.
EA Sports.
EA Sports.
Sheesh, not bad. We need lower wicks though. We need lower wicks because again, look at the downtrend, right? Look at the downward force here.
Yeah.
But Goldie,
you know, in like a sale, like a negotiation, whoever talks first loses, right? So whatever high or low breaks first will probably lose here. So that means if we enter this buy now without a break of that low, we may lose this trade because it may just do that, create a top wick, and then start to re-break the lows. I think if we could re-break the lows first, right, then we look to execute on the buy, and then that should be good enough to get us in. Yeah, after the sellers are activated. But to get in now with no lower wick and no break on the 30 is going to be tough.
yeah. I mean, look, if you look at the 15 here, if you get an inverted celery, that would be pretty nice too for sales. Not gonna lie. Like if you come up here, just create a nice high,
That's true.
and then we have the 30 wick fill, 4 hour wick fill, 1 hour wick fill, all of that. And the 15 time frame creating like an inverted celery or resistance here.
Yep. I dig it. When was the last time I updated the monthly record? Probably a couple days ago. We had a couple break-even trades, so there wasn't really much to put. I think I have to add like 3 wins, so we're probably like 8-2 on the month. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, my friend.
I also wouldn't mind like a nice support on the 30-minute too. Buyout support on the 30-minute.
Yeah, true.
Boom, 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 boom. Bitcoin? Hey. How you doing? It's in the game. That's right, Dan. That's right. When was the last time? Whoa, another question about the monthly record. You guys want me to put the 8 wins in there, huh? I like this. I like this crowd we got going here. I like this. They say, yo, there's a couple wins you're missing there, buddy. Chat usually never does that. Only if I like forgot about one loss, then they go, yo. You forgot about that loss, bro. You forgot about that loss.
Winners,
right,
they don't care.
All right, B, my bad, bro. Let me put the loss.
Literally.
Me,
They're really just gonna think
if a streamer has a record up, I don't give a rip what that record says. As long as I'm getting profitable off of what that dude's teaching, that's all I give a crap about. Record, no record, I don't give a damn if the record says whatever. I'm not even paying attention to it. Okay, let's see here. Can we break the lows and then maybe get a little push down here, and then for a pop back up would be nice. And then ES. Yeah, ES, we need that lower wick, you know. So the ideas are there. It's just the technicals playing games here. We called that. We called that move right up out of here on the 1 hour. So we did have it was on gold, but it's a similar idea on gold, which was the buy stops and the break of the high. Yeah, ES looking good. Yeah. Check the dollar. Dollar is what is it doing? Check it for me. Check it for me and then let me know what it's doing.
Finishing, bro.
The dollar.
Dollar is vanishing.
Did my 15 close with no top wick? It has a somewhat of a wick, but yeah, not the greatest one here. How to build a buffer on your funded account? Scale down and take it easy? Not necessarily. No, I would say just, you know, you got to approach every trade with the right size, you know. So if the trade calls to lower size, then lower size. If it calls to increase size, then increase size. And if it just calls for like just a regular average trade, then just keep it at a regular average size. Yeah. Again, thinking a little bit too much, right? A little bit too far out for no reason. It's just show up every day, take good trades, you know, and then when those good trades show up, look at the conditions around the market that day and then judge it based off of how you want to do it. So as you guys know, many of you know I use small, medium, large, right? Small, medium, large. I think we all understand that concept, right? So as I approach a trade, like let's say a trade like this now, where let's say we do get a lower wick, this is just a regular trade for me. So there's nothing special about it. I'm not really going to increase. There's nothing too off about it. I'm not going to decrease. It's just a normal trade. So I'm going to sit right there at my normal lot size. So let's say my lots are 1, 2, 3 for like small, medium, large. That's just kind of how I go about it. So no matter what, whether I'm trying to pass an account, build a buffer, get a payout, do this, do that, this is my approach every day. Come on, Goldie. Come on. You can break that low. Hi. How are you, Kingman? Maverick, how you feeling? Hi, buddy.
Hey, Kingman in the house?
Man, the G.
The G. Facts. Alright, here we go. Can we start breaking the lows maybe? Let's go. Let's come into these wick rejection support areas.
Yes. Yes, I am. Yep. Come on, guys. Go ahead. You guys are going to get coffee? Yeah, you're going to go on a car ride with mommy. You want to say hi to everyone?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man, I didn't like the little top. I didn't like the top wick on the 15-minute either. I didn't really. Yeah, I wasn't messing with it.
Same. I don't like it either. You know, if you're waiting for that 30 to create support, John, you could at least wait for that. You like that would be the same as like waiting for the 15 to create resistance here, and then new support and break above. That'd be great.
Pretty much, exactly, like a counter trend type play.
Bro, that'd be solid. That would also be 10:30, like 30 minutes after or closer.
Yup.
Or opened. I mean.
Yup. Yes, sir. Exactly, man. You know, something's cooking here. Just more patience, a little more patience.
Exactly. We got clean ranges though. So
yeah, definitely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. There's the break of the low here. And the other thing too now for the buys. So instead of taking an impulse trade, here's your best buy now. You create resistance here, right? So let's say we can move down a little bit on this candle. And then the next candle closes above, because again we're still bearish, right? So we're kind of looking for sells more than buys here. So in order to take the buys now that we couldn't really get them from an impulse early entry, now I think this is going to be your best buy right there. Boom. And now what we can do is we can start to get a little bit more aggressive again on the sells. Why can we do that? How come we can get a little bit more aggressive now to take sells? What changed? Anyone want to take a guess? There's two things that changed. Bias, resistance, new resistance. Yes, perfect. Perfect. And the 4 hour is going to close here. So this makes a huge difference, right? Notice how we haven't had that bullish candle yet. So now if we can create that resistance here, that'll be perfect for us to potentially like start to sell again, right? Because if we get rid of all this now, this is our range. So if you get a strong bearish closure, right, that works. Now we can potentially look to go short to fill that range. If we get like a pretty decent closure that maybe closes with no wick or something, now we know let's hang tight real quick and the buys may play out, right? If we can re-break above and close above that range for that buy position. So you pretty much have a range to buy potentially, or at this point we'll have a new resistance to be able to go short. So that's kind of like what we're looking at.
We have already closed, Nick, just so you know.
What'd you say?
On the 4 hour time frame.
Oh, snap. My bad. We did close. Yeah, and we closed bearish,
we
right? So, yeah, we closed below the support. We got a wick to fill. Yeah, my bad.
No, you're good.
Just so you know.
Yeah, thank you.
Wouldn't be that guy, but you know.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Went to see Kingman. He told you to sell? Yeah, he gave me the bias, yeah.
He was like, bro, why didn't you sell, man? I told you. Try telling him.
He's like, hey, who's seen that video I posted the other day of that guy talking with his 2 kids, remember? He's like, you kidding me? You panic sold XRP and then bought at the top and sold? He's like, the kid's like, no one knew it was going to go to $1. He's like, my own son. And he just slams the bedroom door. Yeah, that was hilarious. I'll have to repost that today. If you guys didn't see that, that was so funny. He's like my own son. Oh, snap. You hear the kids laughing about it. He's like, no one knew it was going to go to $1. Oh, man. Yo, PM Magnifico in the house. There he is. Okay, I guess we gotta just hang tight here for a few minutes. Yeah, give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. BRB strategy, so we can get this set up here. One moment.
BRB strat.
BRB strat.
Perfect. Damn. W. Chat, we cooking today. Patience is cooking.
Mm-hmm.
That means we go full margin? Oh, maybe. With the BRB strat, yeah, we go full margin. Yeah, thank you, Nightbot. Yeah, chat, if you can, please leave a like on the stream. If you guys are liking what you are listening to and watching so far today, leave a like. Appreciate it. Yeah, leave a like if you want to catch an amazing trade here today.
Let's get it.
How's the gym today, Magnus?
Bro, great. I train legs.
Love you. Leg day. Let's go. We push through it.
Yeah, of course, bro.
Love you.
And they did some cardio too. Rowing and incline walk. So that was nice.
Nice.
Love rowing, bro. So good for you.
Bro, for real.
Which one? Rowing?
Rowing, bro. It's so good. Yeah.
Yeah, word.
Especially if you give yourself like, you know, if you want to do like 200 meters in 1 minute or something, if you want to keep that pace, it's just like...
Oh, I'm telling you, that hit cardio on row. Oh my goodness.
Bro, word.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, it's definitely a mental grind for sure.
Yeah. Hit cardio's intense. It can get intense for sure.
For real, yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to Nightbot.
What's up, Nightbot?
Thanks for reminding me, Nightbot. Funny.
Nightbot said hi, Ethan.
Yeah, right?
What about you? Do you win gym yet?
Nah, I've just been hitting some push-ups here. No gym
nice.
today. Yeah, I went to the gym yesterday.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
Nice. What about you, Rafi?
after this.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Finally feeling like, getting the groove of things, bro. Like everything's making sense now. I just feel like it took me, I don't know, bro, like 6 months to actually like feel like, all right, like all these months it's just been trying to figure out the systems. But yeah, now I get my trading done. I don't have anything after this, and that's when I go to the gym, and that's good.
True. It took me too, like 3, 4, 5 months to get settled all in, and when coming into a new apartment, living, by myself and my girl and all that, I had to set up some new schedules too. So makes sense.
Yeah, no, and like it's like coming here, it's busier now because I'm in the US, so I have more possibilities of working with different people. So I have states that I can go to, and it just like figuring all that out. It's just like it was just nuts. But now we got the windows, and then we just work around those windows.
Nice. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Nice, man. Yeah, system, man. Like a nice routine, system-based routine. Keep you organized.
Yeah. It's also good for you, It's like for your expectations, like you already know what you're gonna do, and
it's like planned
it's just
out.
a lot easier. Yeah.
You remove all the emotional thinking, because like we all know, Chad, some days no one's trying to go to the gym. Like, come on, like who's trying to? Some days no one wants to go to the gym, right? But that's where having a system and a plan, like Rafi just said, like is gonna be so key, because now it's like, all right, you go off of the system now, not off the plan. Just like just not off your emotions, just like trading, right?
Yeah.
You go off the plan that's designed to make you hit your goals, not your own emotional feelings.
Well, yeah, I don't remember it completely, but Nick said something like, set the dream, make a system for that dream, forget the dream and work the system. And that's what you do daily, and you be the person that you're gonna be. It's a proven formula. You just need to work it.
Yep, yes sir.
Just work it, baby.
Work it.
Nick, what do you think I should do? You should just do. Just do.
All right.
When you have that, framework, like, okay, so I know that I have to go to the gym at X time, and you don't feel that day, I tell myself, just get yourself to the gym and just stretch. Just do something like, once you get in there, bro, it's work time,
Yeah,
it
sure.
always bypasses that, that lie that you tell yourself. Just get in there, bro. Just a little walk, stretch, just light day. Never works that way.
Never.
And that day actually turns to be the best workout day for some reason.
Bro.
Those
days where you don't feel like it, those are sometimes the best.
Wherever.
Yeah, you're like, yes, I'm glad I came.
That's so true.
Nice. The cola, this is excess. I don't drink cola. Sometimes. Cola. Let's go. We getting to work today, boys. We got a big day. We got a big pull day here today.
Oh.
How's them legs feeling, Magnus?
Bro, already sore now. I can feel it.
Let's go.
They were sore already when I went to the gym today. So it's like I needed to do only hamstrings and like calves and couldn't do what is called like the front leg.
Oh yeah.
Quads.
Joints sore. The quads are sore.
Yeah, the quads were sore.
Yeah, I'm down. Anyone else down to go full margin on the next trade?
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, my clubhouse members they're getting spicy today. They're
Only
ready.
if the data says, bro.
Already in. Oh, some of y'all already went full margin. All right, so I'm behind. I got to catch up here today. All right, I guess we're bringing out the live account for this bad boy.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh snap!
Your judge is coming up to the
Chat,
plate,
can we make an extra $10,000 today? Can we do it? Can we do
Pretty
it?
lit.
20 lots on the next trade, no doubt about it.
No matter how it looks.
No, I don't give a rip if there's a wick, no wick. Wow, yeah, I love these ES buys here. Yeah,
Damn, that's
money.
what we want on gold.
Yep, we called it. Nice. Amazing. Goldie though,
Gold is beginning to look pretty good.
just stuttering here. Let's see.
Yeah, wait for this 15 here. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, 20 lots is basically like my new lot size, pretty much. So 20 lots is like my good, 10 lots is like my okay. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good at 20. All right, we'll see. This is kind of like our little observation zone now. So let's see how we do here. I think the buys are going to work out best. We just moved so far down at this point. I know that the 4-hour technically is bearish here, but again, we're like right in the chop here as well. So can it go down? Yes, of course, right? Will it? I don't know, right? We're in this kind of zone here, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, ES I really liked a little while ago, but we just kept moving down. I wanted something on ES like go to the 15 on the break of these highs here. Right there, but we just ended up pushing down, down, down. Live account spreads are where is it? Where is
Like
it?
five pips.
They are 2.5. 2.5 right now. Not too bad. Unless you're trading futures.
Chat, you know you made it when your break-even trade is $1,000 loss.
Nah, that's messed up.
All right, break-even trade, but I'm red and I'm 1,000 red.
You just lost 1,000, Nick. No, I hit break even. Look. Let's
I
look.
swear.
Bro, the spread's so
Two
wild.
2.5 pip spread. What do you want me to do? Nah, yesterday I hit break even. It was like a $1,300 loss. Literally at break even. It's crazy.
What in the world?
Insane.
Yeah, you got 20 lots, plus you got spread, plus you got slippage. It all goes into it, yep.
Bro, you do know that's like a monthly payout somewhere.
Yeah, I know.
Going break even.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, I'm just grateful. Your spread someone's actual trade? Yeah, I know. It's wild.
Not even someone's trade, bro. Like,
Literally, bro, it's crazy.
That's not a loss.
More
That's a
than
break
someone's
even.
trade.
Why couldn't it break even me like positive 1,500?
it's always lost.
Now you know, Nick. Make sure you put that thing like a pip or two in profit.
It's crazy because even that like doesn't help that much.
Yeah. If then you're even, you know, you put it like at 3 pips in profit, now you're even.
That's true. Just for that little 5-minute low to come down and wick me out, just to go.
Just to go straight up.
Break even on a loser, negative 1K. Break even on a winner, 100 plus.
No, for real.
Why
Like,
though?
wait,
Like
what?
why is that?
Yeah.
Nah, it's always like that. Always.
Highest is 1 pip on Dominion today. 1.6. Yeah, right around there. Like right around 2.
Oh, yeah. Merced, we didn't execute on that 15-minute sell because that confirmation candle is super weak, right? It's like a doji candle, and also we have support right there at a 36.70. So very not a playbook setup because that's a doji candle, not a actual playbook setup, and also right at support. So those 2 reasons.
And no top wick.
And no
yeah,
topic.
no topic too. Yeah.
3 reasons.
Look good though.
Yeah. Was.
He said I can't stop laughing. PM Magnifico, man. What's pop? You looking crazy where you are right now? That's true. You can't have a break even if there's no stop loss. Just a blown account or a potentially great day. If you got no stop loss, there's 2 ways. You either have a blown account or you can have a great day. One or the other, so.
Honestly. Most of the time, it's either a small win or a blown account, bro. I think because honestly, some people don't have the balls to hold trades. Honestly, when that thing's running in profit.
Yes, sir. Like an impulse entry on the break of this low. Yeah, it could work, but I just don't take those type of entries. Yeah, definitely could work though. We could definitely melt off right here for sure. 90% is a blown account. Yeah. The only thing is when you don't take this, the day you don't have the stop loss, that's the day, you know, it just never stops.
And you usually don't have a TP either, honestly.
Why didn't we take the 15 low when price broke at the beginning of the move on the top of gold? Would that not have been a breakout setup? Why do you want to see the upper wick first? And then, yeah, so that's a good question. So you really want to see that upper wick in order to have a, number one, have a stop loss, right? So you need this candle. I think this is the one you're talking about here. Yeah, maybe. So the candle opened up with no top wick at all and just drove all the way down in the first like 10 seconds to like right about here, right? And then it just fluctuated there. So there's really nothing we can do with that, right? Now, by the time this candle comes back up and flips bullish, you're thinking, okay, we might come back in the range now, right? Never mind, just make a top wick. So now that the candle has made a top wick, it looks something like this, right? So it looks now something like that. Hold on. Yeah, like that. And then as it flips bearish, what you have there is you have that the move that happened first, right? So you got a big like wick coming down, and then it looks something like that. So it's very difficult now to get into a sell here on the reflip of the candle or really anywhere at that point, right? Now, once this candle closes, right, we can look into taking sells, but if we notice here, we've already tapped into the range, right? The range over here. So at that point, if we want to keep taking sells or if we want to stay bearish, we really would like to see a pullback here, right? And then a closure below the new level, because after we get through that level here, now we have all clean traffic to continue moving down, right? Hence why price moves so nicely down here. But we never got that, right? So it doesn't mean that price won't go down anymore. It just means for me to get into a sell, I would need that, right? So I'm not saying, oh, we hit there, now we can't go down. We just, or I don't know why I'm saying I just can't get in unless it gives a resistance, right? Because that's where I'm most profitable. So that's what makes me the most money. So in order for me to stay profitable, I have to stay doing what keeps me profitable. And something like that just doesn't make sense in terms of keeping me profitable. Does it make sense that gold just ripped down? Yeah, you know what I mean? That all works. But again, like Magnus said, none of that matters, right? Unless it gave us our opportunity, it's literally just noise, just movement on a chart. You know what I mean? So we're not here to necessarily catch all the movement on the chart. We're here to look for familiar price action that our data says it keeps us profitable, and then we execute on that. So we just didn't have anything that stated, hey, this is something that gives you profitable trades consistently. So therefore we couldn't get in.
Spot on.
Yeah, it's literally that simple. Trading's like black and white. It's so simple, right? You either like have what makes you money or you don't. And then you just wait until the familiar price action that normally makes you money shows up, and then you make money, right? Or at least attempt to make some money there. Am I selling now? Selling what? What you need, bro? What you need now? No, I'm not selling right now. Not selling right now.
Oh, he is Indian. Damn.
I'm very, very Indian. Welcome to America. Yes. Let's see. There was a candle formation problem for sure, or else every. Yes, exactly. That's it. There's just this candle didn't really give us what we wanted. Look, had this candle, we had this range marked off earlier. If you go back to the live stream, we were just waiting on this candle closure. So let me show you what would have been much better, right? If that candle here could have closed just like it did, only in my opinion left a little bit of a better wick, right? And then this candle, instead of driving down like this, right, and then coming back up to make a wick. If that candle could have really just made a wick from the beginning, something like right back up into that zone, we would have had entries basically right on the break of the low there for price to move down, and then targets would have been this level right there. But we didn't get that, right? So you see how those two look different. So yeah, and that's why being on the desk is so important, because you may look back later and think, whoa, I could have caught that move, I should have been in that, oh my god, I'm mad at myself now, right? But you don't realize the way the candle opened, right? That it opened up, it shot down first, and then it came up and it gave you this little nub, and then it slowly moved down again and closed, you know what I mean? So unless you're here to really see all that, you don't really get that clear understanding of what happened there. All right, we got a closure, 15-30 minute closure. It kills me to take these sells, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to take these sells.
Dude, I'm not taking them.
I'm waiting for buys.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take them. I think
Just look at the higher time frame.
yeah, I think the best move here is going to be, again, like this move right here. Boom. And then bam, the buys work out, right? Right back up into 90 here. And that's it. It's just, we don't have any price action, any market structure on the 30. So see how the 15 is giving us market structure here, which is good, right? But look at the 30 minute. No market structure.
Much rather let that sell go, bro.
Right at support. Look at the 1 hour. Close above support, right? We're kind of struggling to fill the wick here. So
yeah, bro, nobody want to sell that low.
Nah, I think I'm good on that.
Let it go, fam. Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
It's better trades to come.
Might get that 15 closure above though. That looks pretty nice.
I'm glad you said that, Nick, because I was thinking the same thing.
Same. Nick, would you necessarily need a closure above 75, or would you be open for 70.6?
I'd be open to it, but 75 probably the best.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be the fake out and closure above the wrist.
Yeah, exactly. And that 30 minute here would be nice, right? To start pushing up like that. So
start breaking that high.
But it all depends. If we break the lows here and kind of move down a little, there could be an opportunity. If not, we just wait.
Yeah, we have a way to fill too if you get it at 70.8, so or 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
But, yeah.
If not, we just let it keep melting, which is what we've been doing all day.
Yep.
Yeah, please do that, Cole.
Peace out, OGH. Have a good day, man. You're a smart man, bro.
The OG's out.
Get the hell off the desk.
He gone.
Have a good day, brother.
Have a great day.
Enjoy it, bro. We'll see you in Asian. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look here. We got sells. Took the 1 hour onion on forex. 1 hour made a top wick right here. 4 hour had a top wick. Wick to fill. Was it valid? It was valid. The only thing I don't like about this is the no wick. That's pretty much it. This candle, it's okay. The confirmation candle here could have been maybe a little bit better. But I think what keeps me out here is that no wick right there. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, but other than that, look pretty good. Look pretty good. Exhaustion wick, kind of, rejection, closure, bearish closure. You got that wick to fill here. So yeah, I like the idea. It's right here. The only thing that will keep me out is that no top wick there. Yeah, what we could also do is look for a celery play here, right? So if this green candle or whatever bullish candle can close below the range, very similar to that, I would be a little bit more open now to taking the sells on the break of that low versus just taking it on this this kind of breakout here. So yeah, we've been patient the whole morning. There's no point in rushing now, right? So if you get the celery, we could take more sells. If we close back above, then we can start to look back into buys here.
This is a great thing, bro. Less is more, bro. So by not taking this trade, we're trading less, right? Which is going to allow us to take more profits in.
Yeah. Yep. Hello?
This is one of these trades, chat. I'd rather be out wishing I was in than in wishing I was out. You know what I'm saying? quality over quantity. You know, I could just take this to take a trade, but is it really quality? Does it really fit my plan and fit my rules? That's the question, you know. Less is more, quality over quantity. This is a great example of it. And guess what? We're practicing delayed gratification, which is better than instant gratification. Long term, right? It leads to better results. So, I mean, this is okay, but should we settle for okay, or should we wait for something much better, right? So, practicing delayed gratification here also.
I'm waiting.
It's like, here, you can have one marshmallow now, or I can give you the whole bag later. You know what I'm saying? So you can have this one marshmallow, or you could just patiently wait for a more quality move, and that would be equivalent to having the whole bag. Yeah, especially, right? Some of you guys realize, like, yo, I'm in the green for the week right now. Like, should I really even like waste my profits on this? Marshmallows are disgusting. Facts. I'll have them though if we're like, if we're by a campfire, man. I'll have some marshmallows, you know, make some s'mores and stuff. But I can't
What's
just eat
in
a
those
plain
things?
marshmallow.
That's my question.
Right, dude. Man, just eating plain marshmallows, just like out of the bag. Like,
Nobody
you know what,
knows what's
sir?
in it, bro.
Sir, I don't want one marshmallow, and I don't want the whole bag. Hilarious. Exactly, Eric P, bro. If chocolate's involved, then let's go. Chat, you guys don't like s'mores? Any of you guys like s'mores? Like,
I don't
that
even know
includes
what it is.
marshmallows. You don't know what a s'more is?
No way.
It's basically like you put a marshmallow on a stick, and you sit by like a fire. You put the marshmallow in the fire. It starts to cook a little bit. Makes
Oh yeah, that's mad good. Yeah.
burns up the marshmallow. You get like some graham crackers and like some Hershey chocolate, and you make
Bro,
a
it's-
like a sandwich, bro.
It's mad good.
It's amazing. We should do that when you're here next.
Yeah, I bet I'm down. I love that.
I don't think I really like s'mores that much.
Nah,
No way.
Yeah, they're not that good.
my friend's mom used to make some banging s'mores, bro.
But I'll hang out at the campfire, I'll tell you that. I'll keep y'all up till 3 in the morning. Right, Magnus?
Bro, this
Rafi
time,
was there,
I'm
too.
not half awake on.
You better get some sleep.
This time-
Oh, we're hanging out with Nick
this-
tonight? Yo, you better get some sleep.
Or like you better get a freaking excess of Red Bull.
Bro, I didn't sleep for like, what, 30 hours there.
Yeah.
Oh, just a normal day in my world.
Before I chill with Nick, I always make sure to stop and grab like a Red Bull or something. You know?
Yeah, that you could have told me, like.
I should have, bro. I messed up on that. There was a lot of things going on there.
Hey, I tried to tell you before you came, man. Don't plan on sleeping too much over here.
I know, I didn't too.
I remember in that meeting, it was like, what, 2 a.m. or
Damn,
something? Man,
Bro.
Nick was
Yeah,
just
Rob.
dropping. And I saw Magnus out there just...
Magnus was
Bro,
ducking.
why
It
did
looked
he
like he
get
was
away?
fighting, bro. He
The
was
sleep
like
months.
ducking and dodging them little, like, you know when you go
Oh,
into
bro,
sleep real quick, you're like, whoa.
Yes.
I was like,
Passing out.
but I stayed up, bro. I should have stood up or something.
Let's see if Magnus is tired.
He was struggling with the obviously, you know, the change of time zones and the heat.
Bro,
Yeah,
the change
exactly.
of time zones were bad.
My guy was slumped. He was slumped.
Bro,
He was
nah.
like, TK's like, yo, TK's dozing off
TK too.
here. Oh man, what a
TK is
night!
like, when we're gonna get iced coffee at 2 a.m.
What a night! This is probably like what 2? We're probably like 2 o'clock,
Like
2:30 in the morning
Yeah,
right here.
2:30, I think.
Yeah. C Melly just keeps asking questions. Everyone's like, please, C Melly, stop asking
Man,
questions.
he was wired. He was ready to go.
Snap.
Mad funny, bro. Man.
Oh,
we were all
that
fighting
was
there, I'd
such a good conversation there, man. Q was fighting it. Rafi was fighting it.
Shout out
Stephen
Q,
B's
man.
like, I will be the last man standing here no matter what tonight.
See, Stephen B even got up.
I
You see,
am
me and Rafi are
determined.
slumped, bro. Like we're easily gonna fall asleep, but Stephen B keeps himself up.
I'm just
Steven
one
BB.
blink away at that point.
Yeah.
One blink.
That's funny.
Jay Pipsky's like,
Jay
is
Pipsky put the
anybody
hands
else
up."
getting tired here? Just looking around the room. Anyone else falling asleep? That's too
Yeah,
funny,
bro.
man. That's too funny.
Bro, Stephen B was laser focused. Same with
Laser.
Rafi.
Yes,
For
sir.
real.
It was mad fun.
Wow, we got a lot of room to go up here.
What's
A
that
lot of
about?
room to go up. You might have this nice
Really
little.
good.
So look, we wouldn't really take these buys here, right? Because that's going to be, if you want to take buys, you'll notice in these type of situations, I'll usually get my buys from down here off of like an impulse trade. So we won't never really interested in taking those buys. Those will tend to be the fake out, as you can see here. So now we have candles coming back up, right? So this is potentially now like our range 2 breakout where we wouldn't get in on this original onion here, right? We'd wait, and now that you got a brand new resistance, if we can get a closure above it, that's where we may see a push. You got clean range moving up towards like 88 here, and that would basically be what I got my eyes set on. So yeah, we'll see. And then ES is actually not looking bad either for the shorts here. So depending on where this closure happens, right, there could be an opportunity for us to really start to melt back down. Look at that 4 hour broke the high and now just kind of coming down there. So that daily still doesn't have a lower wick, I don't think, right? No. So yeah, we got some decent opportunities possibly forming up here.
Yeah, looking real good. Gold.
Yes, sir.
Both actually. Yeah.
Bro, are we about to have a buzzer beater here today on this Thursday?
Maybe.
I think we will.
Yeah.
Buster beater.
The buzz.
Like we talked about.
Buzz.
Yo, what's up, Energy? I eat that.
How many contracts do I
Joe-
use?
Joe-
5
Joe's
to
being
10.
a good boy.
Who? Who?
That Energy was like, Joe's being a good boy.
Joe. Yeah, Joe was being a good boy. He was being
He
a
was
very
asking some
good boy.
good questions too.
John was getting
Oh,
hydrated.
this-
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we were all hydrated, bro. You know how many bottles of water there were
Bro,
left?
we did a lot of drinking. We did a lot of drinking that night.
Bro,
Like,
we drank
Yeah.
so
So
much.
much drinking, bro.
look at
I
all
have to make
this.
a
Very
video
drunk.
about that.
We
because I was
all had
surprised.
drinks. We all had drinks. Look at that. We all had drinks. It was a party. It was a party, but not
Yeah,
like
we
your
were-
party where you can't even see at the end of it or remember it the next day. This was an impact party right here where we all stay hydrated,
remembered
stay
everything.
fresh. This is a little bit different from the high school
We-
parties, Slightly.
Bro,
yeah.
this is way more fun. That's my type of fun right there.
Anytime
That's
we go
exactly the
out
same, bro.
as a group, like the waiters will be like, "Yo, let's get started on the drinks," and I'm like, "Yeah, we're like a whole group of biohackers, so we're not drinking any poison tonight. So we'll just take the fresh spring water out the bottle," and they're like, "Ah, okay."
They're like, damn it, not gonna get a high
But
time.
we'll order lots of meat stuff.
Hey, I hit $10,000 on that trade, or $5,000 on that trade last week. So I actually did get some Voss water from Hibachi last night. It was pretty good, or the night before.
Damn.
I was able to afford it.
Magnus.
I was able to afford some Voss water like Magnus.
How'd it feel? How'd it feel?
Oh man, it was great. I felt rich. I really did.
You feel boss, right?
I felt like a boss drinking the
Felt
Voss.
like a boss.
They should have called it Boss water.
Yeah, true.
Nah, we really were drinking though all night at that meetup, man. But this time we weren't drunk off wine. We were drunk off gems because the gems were being dropped at all times.
Oh yeah.
Nobody knew nothing.
Literally, bro. at
The
all
next
times.
day,
It didn't
Rafi
matter
got
what
that
corner
video.
you were hanging out at. Boom, something was happening.
Nah,
Right.
the funny thing was Rafi's video the next day. He goes
Yeah,
outside. He's
facts.
like, "Yo, it was wild here last
Yeah.
night. So much drinking. All you see is just water bottles everywhere, everywhere."
That
Yeah.
video is incredible. Yeah.
and the guys at the gym, like they were smashing, like C Manley and
Yeah.
Aaron was there and Stephen B.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Stephen B.
The boys got the work in. Yep. Yeah, them boys had a good day at that Airbnb.
How I get my own Airbnb and didn't even stay at it? Damn, that's wild. I didn't even get to enjoy that other time with you guys.
What's up with that?
Hey, no microplastics. Well, you know, I'm drinking some microplastics right now while I stream here with you, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Future Lord.
Yeah,
Oh, that
unfortunately,
one time we were up in the room trying to place a trade at Asia Open.
Dog.
And
I remember.
yeah, and then Magnus' girlfriend, she's like, celery.
That's
Bro,
right.
what's a celery?
So you better take
I
this.
remember that.
Literally.
Okay, let's see how we do here. Do we get a lower wick? So let's just see what we got here, right? So we got this kind of, we closed borderline at it, but again, if you have a lower wick here, I'm gonna have a buy stop on the break of that previous candle high. We got this little, in a way, we kind of got a fake out here too. So I know like it doesn't seem like there is, but this is kind of like the main support, and this candle faked out here. So yeah, so I'm gonna have a buy stop here on the break of the previous candle high, and then yeah, we should see a bit of a move up here. So let me just get
I
this
like
all
that fake out, 4 hour tap support, daily tap support, everything tap, you know. So
same.
if you reject from here, this looks really good here.
I would have to agree. All right, let me see if I could set this up on my other account. Come on, come on,
Didn't-
come on.
yeah.
Torah. Alrighty, let's see if we can move up here. We got a potential fake out, range 2 breakout. You know what I mean? Stops are going to be kept back in the range here. If we, you know, we shouldn't really come back in the range here. We might have a problem with this wick, but that's fine. You know, I would still bet if we break the highs here, we should move up. So
Yeah, especially with that fake out, that looks good.
Yeah, I don't think mine closed above, but yeah.
all right, cool. So my stops are going to be back below the range here. TPs are going to be really up towards 69, and then partials, right? Partials can get grabbed somewhere, you know, anywhere below 85, I think will be pretty good. Yeah, somewhere between 85 and 83. If we can get up there, that would be fantastic. So let's see how we do at this wick fill. If we can push through that wick, we should get a straight shot up towards like 82. If not, then, you know, we'll take either a managed loss here, or, you know, get stopped out on the break of that low. Yeah, if you guys have the room, you could also kind of use the previous candle stop. I think they're a little too steep in my opinion. Yeah, 89 pips, so that's a little too steep. As we push through this one here, you might be able to go break even if you want, but everything looks pretty good.
I agree.
Yeah, we got the nice wick fill there too, so we'll see if we can keep on pumping now. How to take partials, you just have to right click here, and then in this case, since we're buying, you would hit sell limit, and then whatever amount that you want to close, just close whatever amount there. Yes. It's all that Fiji water, man.
Fiji.
Now we got the Voss. We got the Voss water. The A+ setup, yeah, good setup here, good setup. Definitely
Yeah,
one I
very
would be
good.
okay with losing, so let's put it like that.
Same, looking good with that break of high.
Yes, sir.
My thing just didn't close above resistance. That was my only thing.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go break even. Yeah, break even here as we're breaking those highs, and let's see if we can get a push out of this thing.
Yes, sir. Looking good. Same.
My live account is, come on, let's see if we can push through that wick. Can we get through? Can we get through?
Yeah. I'll break even too. Hope we can push.
Yeah, if we could push here, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, we gotta see. We gotta see if we could push. We just broke the high there, so it should be good. I'm gonna be break even. You could also close partials if you like. If not, up at 82 probably be the best place to close some partials.
Bro, look at that 5-minute bet.
Hey yo.
Oh my goodness.
Push.
Is
Yeah,
that
we
5
got-
closes above? That looks really good though.
What did we get? 20, 25. Yeah, we got 25 pips there, so not bad at all. We'll see if we can hold it down here though.
Oh. Got out.
You're out. Oh, I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah.
Let's
You
see.
guys both got out at break even.
Yeah,
I got
looks
out
like a
with
hit.
you, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay locked in here. Top step, I hit break even here as well. Live
You
account.
had break even.
Live account. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens.
You had break even on all accounts.
Not on my live account. Nope.
Oh, okay.
I closed on the top step too and closed on the top one. Have my combine just in. I need it's just a small.
You got in on your
The last
combines.
three. Yeah. I have 3
Close.
comments left. I need like small amount here, so yeah.
Yeah, I like break even there.
5x phase 2.
Yeah, I don't think that's that big of a deal. Nice little break even there.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
Took partials at the wick fill. Very nice. Yeah, if you took partials at the wick fill, good job. Let's see if we keep moving.
We should make our way up here. It's just yeah. Wow.
I think you can probably give another shot on the 30-minute. You got 8 minutes
That's-
left on that one.
Exactly,
Yes,
that's what I mean.
Exactly.
That looks
Yeah.
really good here.
Possibilities. Yep.
If you get a 15 pack for that low wig on the 30 or something, wow.
Yep. I don't see why we
Money
don't
right there.
continue moving bullish now.
It might. Maybe we just need a closure above 75. Then we get it.
Yeah, maybe. Yep.
Or it goes now.
Yeah, I'm still holding this on like the live account. We'll see if we can keep pushing up. If we get a 30 closure, I might be down to get into another trade, but we'll see.
That'll be sick too, because then you'll see that support in the 1 hour as well, above too. So
Yep, exactly.
that'll be good.
Or
Bum. Let's go, Mugs. There it is. 4, 8, 12.
Yeah,
I
okay,
can't do
Mugs.
math that good, but that just seems like a lot. Peace out, energy. Later.
Energy.
Peace energy.
Have a great day.
Peace.
Yeah, if you get a 30-minute support now, that ain't bad either. That ain't bad
Nah,
at
for
all.
real, that 30. If we can close weak bullish just above the range here, we get a nice bottom wick for that 30 and a 15 pack runner. Wow, that'd
Yeah.
be money right there.
We did get the
I'm
wick
definitely
fill, though.
gonna re-entry.
That was really what we wanted to aim for, that wick fill, and then try and get the trade to run. So that's why we went break even right there at the wick fill, just in case price wants to come back down, right? And, we'll see what happens here.
Yes, very smart break even.
Bum. I'm still in. Okay, somehow he's still in. Let's go. I think the next best play is a 30-minute support here. If we can get that 30
Yeah.
support in like 6 minutes, it looks really good.
That's what I'm waiting on.
Do you get into that one, Johnny, in the 15-minute?
No, I
No.
did not take that buy. No. I'm gonna wait here for the 15 and 30 closure above 75 now.
30 closure. Sweet.
Yeah, 30 closure looking real good.
Give me 1 sec. I'm just grab some more water, and then we'll wait for this 30. We got 6 minutes for the 30 closure here, so let's see if we can get it. Be right back.
Let's see. We got 6 minutes. Cool.
Yeah, nothing
Still
wrong with not
cooking.
taking that. I think close like right at it almost. But I love when we have those fake outs there
Right.
and still like close strong support. I feel like we could easily fill that wick, you know?
Yup. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Yeah, if you secured some profits on that W, man, congratulations to everyone who took some profits. And if you got break even, smart break even. Honestly, you know, tapping into that wick there, very smart. Yeah, I feel you would like the 30-minute better than the 15-minute yet. 30-minute, the thing with the 30-minute here is we'll get a support for it potentially here, you know? So that's the good thing about the 30 minutes. It's creating support now and stuff. So nice it'd be a nice stronger confirmation.
Yeah.
Hey, W Lucas, man, congratulations on that, bro. W. Go work. Yeah, did you take it, Rafi?
Yeah, I got break BE.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mag, you said you secured some profits and got BE on a couple accounts.
Yeah, I got B on my combines. Needed a little more there. Needed the push.
All right, nice.
Yeah. But securing all the other accounts.
W.
Yeah. Wickfield looked good.
Yes,
I guess
sir.
in the bench.
Yeah, Wick.
Yeah.
Yeah, the BE there was good. If you close partials, that's clean too. But the wick fill I think was break even, and then yeah, if it pushed from there, that would have been great. We could still close above and whatnot, but we'll see. We gotta wait on the 30 now. 3 minutes left.
Yeah, 15 close above, looking pretty good.
We'll see how we do. The only way I'd take another buy here is if we actually get a 30 closure above the range. Otherwise, we probably don't want to mess around. We might range a little bit. As you can see, the 15 could potentially range a bit now, right? Just kind of chop around in here. So, yeah, we'll see how we do it. We'll see what we do. But we'd like to get in if we can get a nice closure back above. Something like this too would be pretty good if you get a bullish candle here that closes like this, right? Because now we're making, that'll be a 30 closure above. That'll also be higher highs, higher lows being created, and then we can continue moving up. But that candle has to close above, and it looks like we're breaking the lows here in the last 2 minutes. So we'll see what happens. Follow the trade, okay, on gold. Yeah, I don't think gold didn't close above on the forex chart, but futures slight closure above. So let's see if we can get back in. It'd be nice. John's disciplines is unmatched, literally. He said, "Nah, that closed slightly above. I'm gonna lean on the fact that it didn't close above." That's good too. You know, you want to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Defense, baby,
It didn't
defense.
really matter. Taking a trade or not taking a trade didn't really matter to me. Just more so following my plan today.
The real question is, who tried that new flavor of excess? Isaac? Did you?
Which one?
Bro, they got like a watermelon lemonade. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. How to join the
was that the one you were
clubhouse?
drinking?
Join the clubhouse. Just go to the website. You could, yeah, just timedeattrading.com. Was this the one I was drinking when, yesterday or the other day? Yeah, it's not bad. Isaac, did you try it yet? It's pretty good. I drink about one of those a day. One of them a session. Yeah, one a session.
One
Think that was
session. One session is wild.
Potential sells, possibly. You know, again, this 4-hour support is tough to take the sells in, but yeah, possibly. 30-minute candle is going to close up here in just a moment, so we'll see how we do on the closure. Not looking good though. Not looking good for any buys. If we can close below, then you might have the celery play. If not, then I would say we may range a little bit, right, until the next time of volume. So we'll see. Are we going to close at no lower wick here on the 15? Maybe. Really wanted ES, but no lower wick. I wanted ES too, man. Right here. Oh yeah, here too, no lower wick. Yeah, it would have been nice.
No lower wick on gold too.
Okay, so maybe we can wait. What time is it? 11. I'm going to probably stick around for one more candle. So just because that candle closed with no lower wick, because I really think these buys could play out, right? If we get a fresh closure back above, I think that might have just been like the little false buy, but there should be a good opportunity coming. So I'm going to wait one more candle here. I'll stay live with you guys and all that so we can kind of take it together if it goes on.
Good.
But let's just see, because the candle closed with no lower wick. If we get a legit closure above, then the buys look good again. By the way, John, it definitely closed above, bro. Zoom in.
Above, John.
Zoom in,
Yes,
bro.
it did, bro.
Nah.
Nah, bro, it closed like right at it.
I guess it did, bro. The crazy thing is I literally tried to thin out my line, like, to the least it could go, and even then, it still didn't close above.
He said,
Bro,
let
it
me,
closed
let me
above
make
like
it as,
1 pip. Like,
let me
Well,
make it
I
as
started-
thin
Do
as
you
possible.
have that one that you use? The MG thing?
Yeah, I'm using the
MGC?
same chart as Nick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
MGC. Oh, Aaron's back. Let's go, Aaron. He said his teeth hurt. How come your teeth hurt? What the hecky? Would you go to the dentist?
Hey, Aaron.
Them German dentists, they're no joke, man.
no joke.
How come I'm talking about buys when the daily candle is totally bearish? Great question. So look where we are. So yes, we are bearish, but where? Currently, right? Where is current price as we're bearish? So we're bearish, but we're sitting right in this support level now. What have we seen out of this support level when we come in? We get rejection, price move all the way up there. Rejection, price move all the way up here. Rejection, price move all the way up here, right? And now we're back in this zone, potentially rejecting again. So yes, technically we are bearish, right? But now it's where are we bearish? So if we're looking at this daily candle and we're sitting up here and the candle looks like this right now, 100% I'm looking for sells, right? I'm definitely bearish for sure. And I'm looking for sells. But now that we've made this move and we've popped into this support level, now what's the chances? I mean, there still is a chance, right, that we continue moving down versus what's the chance that later on in this session now, after we've done all this, that we start to kind of reject out and then begin to push back up, rejecting this area, just like 1, 2, 3, 4 candles have done in the past, right? So that's pretty much why we're looking for the potential buys, is because the sells that we were bearish on have already played themselves out. So now what we're trying to see is, okay, we moved down a whole bunch here. Now, will we just are we going to range? We know we're ranging, right? But now are we ranging to potentially say, okay, the move down is done, and now if this candle closes above, we get our pullback. Does that make sense? So that's why we're looking for buys here, although, you know, we're quote unquote bearish.
Yeah. Nah, W read here, Nick.
It's a range 2 breakout kind of a breakout. So now we just need Johnny in. Once John gets in, then we can go into profit. I think that's what this whole deal was about here.
Then we'll bring in the volume.
Yeah, the trade we just took is like a breakout. Yep.
Nah, great trade there, Nick.
Yep.
I feel you with the closure above. You know, slightly above. I get there was really no right or wrong. I mean, if you took it, it was you were right. If not, then you're not wrong.
There's never right or wrong. There's so many ways to trade, so many ways to go about it, so many angles to look at it from. You just got to do it the way that produces you money. I mean, it's that simple.
Exactly.
Write this question down, chat. What makes me money? And then do not do anything outside of that. Simple. It could truly be that simple.
Literally, bro.
Okay, Q. Okay, Q.
Nice job, Q.
This is brilliant. Keeping the trades low. I don't see any crazy days where you got too ahead of yourself. Even on the losing days, or I don't even want to call them losing days. Who cares, right? Even on the days where the trades the probability didn't go in your favor, you didn't get too, it didn't go too bad, right? Stop that 1 trade or 2 trades, stop that 3 trades here. So, yeah, 3 trades. Yep.
Facts, bro. I would like to call those days discipline days, brother. Let's go.
Absolutely. Expect the daily to turn in time that you will be here expecting a trade. I disagree, but let's see how it plays out. Yeah, let's see how it plays out. No worries. We don't have to agree or anything like that. Yeah. Let's see. Hourly closure below. Yeah, I think the sells are just a little, they just ran too much at this point. They ran too much. The move kind of happened already to the downside, but we'll see. That's only if you get a closure above, right? If candles keep printing below, then yeah, I like that. But I'm going to use this whole area here as just a little bit of help, right? Support here, potential fake out here, range 2 closure above. The buys should work themselves out. According to the data that I've collected over the last 5 years, that should work out as long as we do get this guy to close above, right? A nice strong closure above, and I think it'll be a lot better. Right? This closure, it was good. The candle was good, but it kind of, it's right there, right? So a good, clean, like obvious closure would make this so much better. The market's always right. Exactly. The market is the one that's right. We just happen to take the right guess. Whoa, where'd the boys go? Would they all leave at the same time to plan their s'mores? Their little s'more party?
They were talking about it earlier. And it's like,
planning
yeah,
the s'more party.
I'll eat some s'mores.
Win or lose? Yeah, exactly. Win, lose, right, wrong, it doesn't even matter. As long as you follow the plan that keeps you profitable, you will stay profitable. Yeah, they're planning the s'more trip. TK. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Let me see ES here. I haven't looked at that really. Yeah, let's move down. Yeah. Price just ran a little bit without us today. And again, some days we eat really good. Some days price will run around without us. Like this was a great buy here, right? If we had a lower wick, we would have been in there. This was an excellent sell right here, but again, no lower wick. So your job during these times is to stay composed, to stay disciplined. This is where you build that discipline muscle up for yourself. And that's why when things do work out, when that candle does give a lower wick, or this candle does leave a wick, that's why we win and we see a lot of profitability, right? So some days it's just not going to give you, the move could be there, the setup could be there, but then the entry, right, will come in and might not be as clear as it should be. So those are wise opportunities to stay out of the markets. Yep. Hey, yeah, you got your payout on the last. Yo, did you ever get that payout? Chugging a bag. How do you chug marshmallows? Later, Simsy. Peace. Peace, peace. See you tomorrow. All right, ES is, yeah, I think I'm going to just kind of lock in on gold here. If we get a closure above, we'll take buys. If not, we call it a day. Sometimes you prefer the break of the previous high or low, and sometimes the opposite. What do you look for to determine either? Good question. So basically, like, let's do it in like a selling opportunity, right? So let's say that you have a candle that looks like this. That's your closure. And then the next one opens up and it kind of pushes up like this. And now it's about to break its own low. So in this case, I will use the previous candle low just because it's only a couple pips away and it's going to be the more confirmed entry, if that makes sense. Like, because this candle here can kind of flip, break the low, kind of flip bullish, bearish, and all that. But once you break that previous low, that's going to confirm a lot for us, right? So in that case, when the low is just a couple pips away, like in this case, if you look, it's like, you know, like the difference is from here to here, right? So if it's just a couple pips away like that, I'm going to use that previous candle. And anytime you use the previous candle, you can use the current candle as your stop loss. I know it's a tongue twister, but previous candle entry, current candle stop loss, right? Now, if you're going to use the current candle low, then you most likely want to use the previous candle stop. Now, what that will look like to use this current candle low here is I will do that in situations where you see how the wick is right here. If it's a lot bigger, right? So I may want to participate in this wick fill at that point. So during that time, that's what I'm going to execute on the break of the current candle low. And then anytime I'm using the break of the current candle low, I'm going to try and use the previous candle stop if I can. Got it? So current candle entry, previous candle stops. Previous candle entries, you could use current candle stops. And that's typically the way I go about it and the way I usually, you know, judge it. Just qualified. I needed $28. Hey, congrats on the payout, bro. Congratulations. Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, congratulations. Let's go.
Yeah, does that make sense about that last question, though? About the entries? Oh, we got people calling signals in this chat today. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's getting spooky.
Oh.
It's getting spooky. I don't think I'm going to take your signal. I think I'm going to wait on my own and just wait for this potential range to break out here. That's what I'm going to do.
Bro put his trade in the chat.
If the cells want to run here, I don't really mind, right? I already let the cells run from like way up here. So it really doesn't matter. Alea hitting the potty. Lele's hitting, yo, these kids are funny. They hit the potty and then next thing you know, they just want to go to the bathroom all the time. Like, hey, can we go to the bathroom now? Can we go to the bathroom now? Like, what? Like, what? Let's go to the bathroom, Dad. Let's go to the bathroom. Hey, you know what's cool about the younger ones is they literally learn so fast, bro. Like, they literally just pick up on the older one and make those moves so quick. So I love that.
Yeah, man.
All right, so 1 minute here, and what we're looking for is this closure. So we broke the lows there. Let's see if we can close above the range, and then we get this possible move here. Let's see. But we got to close above. Otherwise, I think we're just going to consolidate here for a little bit, you know, like that. So, and then ES, let's take a look at ES here. Yeah, just moving on down. If you want to take sells on ES, you know, they're all right, but I probably leave ES alone. Maybe a pullback, then a sell, but mainly gonna watch gold here, see if we can break out of this range, and if not, we call it a day.
Yeah, but
Yes, sir.
All making sense? All right, great, man, great. And again, you know, if you trade a different style, then just trade your style, right? Just come here. There's many people who come here who trade a different style, but you know, no matter what style of trading you trade, the mentality and the mindset is always going to be the same, you know? So it's okay if you just come here for mindset and stuff like that too. Just don't try and call any trades, you know what I'm saying? If you want to call a trade, start your own stream.
Facts, bro.
No one watched you? That's not our fault. Okay, yeah, so no closure here.
nothing.
I want to hang tight. I really do. I really feel like we can get a move out of this zone here. I don't know. You guys got a couple more minutes? You want to hang out?
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, I gotta dip now. I gotta go, my girl. Gotta get some food and stuff.
All right, cool. Yeah,
I'll be looking at this closure here. I'm gonna post in
I'll
the
chill,
club
bro.
if I.
Yeah, I think I'll hang
Yeah.
like another 15 closure here and just see if we can get
do it.
anything.
This could easily close above.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably wait one more closure.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I
so we'll
can't,
stick
bro.
around a little.
All right, Magnus, do your thing.
All goody.
I can't. I gotta do my thing, bro.
You served us
Yeah,
enough in
Tomorrow
London.
too?
Yeah,
Yes,
pull up
sir.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Pull up
Yeah, well, it's
mañana.
Friday. Friday time, bro. we have to.
Oh,
see-
that's
well, I
right.
see you in
Tomorrow's
New York
Friday.
tomorrow.
That's crazy.
Bro, end of the week already? I don't even remember Monday.
Bro, where'd the week go?
I don't even know.
Yo, for real. Bro.
Yeah.
Magnus, will
Yeah.
you be back in New York, bro, tomorrow?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Alright.
Sweet.
Yeah, might go like come at 9 or something, maybe.
That sounds good, bro. I'll catch you
We'll see.
then.
But I'll probably be there for 9:30 then.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's all you
Yeah, we'll
gotta
see
be
you
here
then.
for.
Maybe I'll
Yes,
see you
sir,
in London tonight.
9:30.
Yeah, maybe I'll pull up. Hang out.
Oh, gonna be great. Gonna be great. Last London session, last New York session. But
Last London,
yeah,
baby.
I'll see most of y'all in London session. Otherwise, New York session tomorrow, and then yeah, have a great day. Have a great rest of your day.
Yes, sir, brother.
Enjoy
You
it.
too.
Enjoy yourself.
Whole day in front of you.
That-
Always great to
See you
see
later.
you, my man. Always great.
See y'all.
Facts.
Peace, brother.
Peace. See ya. Peace.
Later. Later. There we go. Rafi, I like the lights. We
See
got
you later.
purple lights going on. Sick.
It looks like that, but
It
it's
looks
actually
purple.
white.
Oh, wow.
Rafi's room's a vibe.
Yo,
Yeah. I don't
Rafi
know
always
why
got the best studio, man. What the heck?
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, beautiful room, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yep.
All right, let's get back to some questions. Let's see
For
what we
real,
got going
chat,
on.
I'm still here. What y'all gotta say now?
Hey, John
Johnny
didn't
Dips?
leave.
I don't know.
Hey.
Johnny Dips. More like Johnny Pips.
Johnny Pips, more like, yup. Thank you.
Let's see. Magnus gonna go egg shopping? Yeah, I think so. I think so. He said, "I'm gonna go with my girl." Where are you gonna go? Buy some eggs?
Yeah.
That's funny. Let me pop the chat back up here. Let's see. Yeah, John's sticking it out. Peace out, Magnus.
I'll stick it out. Whatever.
Wix in the chat. What up, Wix? I didn't see Wix, but what up, Wix? How we feeling?
What's up?
Feeling?
Yo, what's
Happy
up, Wix?
Thursday.
Wix.
What up, man?
They call Johnny Gems Mr. Pips. Do some Mike Tysons while we wait. Yo, let's do it. Instagram? Yeah, my IG is right here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Right here. Yo, what happened with Instagram? Look at this. This is crazy.
Wait, what? That might just be on your computer.
It might be. Yeah, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, give me a follow on Insta. We'll keep the stories coming, keep it educating, keep educating through some stories and whatnot too. So, what did we shoot on the last round of golf? We actually just kind of played for some fun. We didn't really keep score too much. It was like my first time playing, man, in like 3 months. So we played a hell of a game.
We really did, bro.
Yeah, really shot
Hitting
good.
some really good shots, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, I will. I'm looking forward to this season, man. I'm looking forward to this season. I'm gonna probably use the same clubs that I used last season, and maybe like upgrade them next year. Yeah, yo, we had some big putts, man. Yo, I hit a putt. It was probably, I don't know. See, Melly, what was it? I don't know. Maybe 30 feet. No. Yeah,
Probably a
could have
little
been. Could have been 30. But see, I was about to take this normal putt. I was just out here putting. And see, Melly goes, hey, you know, if you hit this putt, I'll buy everyone dinner tonight at Hibachi. And I said, come again? So I said, all right, man, we gotta lock in here. We gotta lock in. And yeah, we just drilled it. We just drilled it.
Me and Nick started celebrating like we just won the World Series.
Bro, I
Like,
jumped
let's
up
go.
and down like I was like homeless. I'm like, let's go. We're getting dinner tonight. No,
Yeah.
no lie. I don't think I've jumped that high in a long time.
Bro, we were celebrating like let's go. We were chanting the trio.
We were saying
like,
TTE. No, just kidding.
yeah. We were like Kobe trio. We're
Yeah,
lit
it was a
tonight.
big putt. You know, when the pressure's on, the kid comes through. You know what I mean? We just need a little
We're not
pressure
just
here
getting-
and there.
We're not just getting the steak and chicken tonight. We're getting the steak, chicken, and shrimp tonight.
Yeah,
You know
we
what
got the
I'm saying?
trio on C Melly.
And yum sauce.
Extra
And
yum
of
yum.
course, yum yum sauce. Extra.
Already got 2 break evens for the trade. Should I end the day here just taking it as a sign? Yeah, why not? Why not, brother? Why not? Come back for Asian session.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would say the same thing, bro. Yes, you should call it a day.
Yep. That question was 10 minutes ago, and it looks like he already locked out. So I think you did good job at just making that decision on your own, man. You know how you make a good decision? You know how I make some decisions, gang, sometimes? I flip a coin. So I go, okay, let me flip a coin, right? Heads, I stay in the game. Tails, I lock out. And it doesn't really matter to me how the coin turns out. What I'm paying attention to is when that coin gets flipped in the air, what does my brain naturally want the coin to land on? Right? So because that's how you know, that's where you know your true answer and what you really want to do and what you really feel, right? Any of you guys ever do that? You flip a coin, you're like, I hope it lands on this. Or you know you have to make a decision and you know which one to make, but you're in a debate, right? So you flip the coin, and let's say it's heads and I lock out, and you're like kind of low key while the coin's in the air, you're like hoping for heads. Just lock out, right? Even if the stupid thing lands on tails, you already got your answer there. So that's typically how I like to make some bigger decisions. I know it's crazy. I know like you might not have heard that before, but believe it or not, I make some big decisions on a flip of a coin, and I don't really care about how the coin flips. I just want to see what outcome do I want while that coin's in the air, and that's a very quick split decision that you don't have much time to think about, right? So it's just straight to logic. Asian session on YouTube? No, we do it in the Clubhouse. Yeah, if you guys want to join the Clubhouse, that's basically our private streaming network, educational network where we stream New York, Asian, London, pre-New York, and we got webinars going on every week. We got full course in there on how I trade and all that. So yeah, that's just in the Clubhouse. Just hit !Clubhouse and that link will pop up for you. Tails never fails. Tails never fails.
Yep. Yeah, Wayne, man, I would advise to stop focusing on the payout and start focusing on the next best trade. Yeah, that's what I would say, right? Focus on the next best trade and don't really attach yourself too much to the payout, because you don't want it to get in the way of you executing your edge now, right? It's just like, all right, one good trade, a part of my edge, and that's it. That's what I would say.
Who
Because
was
it's
that
easy
for?
to do that, especially for Wayne in the Clubhouse.
Wayne?
That's what focusing on the payout, focusing on the money does. It takes your your mind and eyes off the charts, which is what's going to get you the payout. So yeah, I mean, if you guys have any good things to say, I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. Stop thinking about the payout and start thinking about the next best trade. You know, it fits your plan.
That's it.
Yeah, Nick
No
has
need
been
to
saying it,
think
you know,
too
it's
deep.
about what is it that you've been saying? I think about it differently. It's more about execution not results. You know, and I say
it's
that to my
performance
guys.
over profits.
Yeah,
Exactly.
performance over profits, exactly. You know, I tell my guys is, hey, outcomes are gonna be there regardless. If you don't want outcomes, you stop doing what you're doing, right? So if you're focusing on executing the thing that you've been working on, that's your focus, is execution. The outcome, you can't control the outcome. So
Yep.
yeah, you are 20 pips, you're giving meaning to things, you know. Fear is gonna come in. You're gonna, it's a normal thing of the human mind, you know, like that fear of losing. So if you actually start focusing on where is my next execution gonna be at, regardless of how many pips I'm gonna get, it's gonna ease things out a little bit more.
You'll
Yep.
you'll start to attract the good trade, right? The next best trade, right? And that's what you'll be focused on. That's what will kind of happen, right? Like the next best trade will show up because that's what you're focused on. And when it happens, and it'll give you a much greater chance, to getting closer to that payout.
Yep. It's a good question here by Steve. A bit of vulnerability here. Appreciate that. I was up 400. Now I'm close to blowing my account. I know it's my fault, but how can I dig myself out of that psychological spiral? Yeah, so I used to go through that a lot. And at the end of the day, I was just rushing. I was just trying to rush the process. So you just got to be honest with yourself. Like, is it a little bit of rushing the process? And if it is, it's just time to slow down a little bit, And I personally would stick to 1 to 2 trades a day at that point, because I can never go in a downward spiral, right? So, you're up 400 and then a downward spiral starts to happen. Right, you take a loss, now you lose that 400, and you're like, whoa, I wanted that 400, right? And then now you take another loss, and now you're in drawdown, and no one wants to be in drawdown. So then you try and get out of drawdown, only to take maybe another loss, right? So you see how it becomes like a downward spiral, right? So 1 to 2 trades a day completely removes that. So I would try and do less, right? Less is going to be more here. To get yourself out of that. I don't even care about the account. Blow the account. Who cares? It's a psychological account that you need to get back up, right? That account. So I would maybe just stick to that 1 to 2 trades a day. I'd certainly shut it down for today, right? And kind of hit the showers and just come back tomorrow. And then just come back tomorrow with a clean, fresh mindset, right? You know where you're at. You got to show up. You got to look for a good trade. Just try and commit 1 to 2 trades a day, man. You don't have to do that forever, by the way, right? 1 to 2 trades a day to get you out of the psychological spiral that you're in, right? That you mentioned. That's it. Now, how long is it going to take to get out of it? I don't know, but I know if you stick to 1 to 2 trades a day, you'll certainly start to move your way out of that. And then once you get more experience, you get out of that funk, you're reading the markets well, you're starting to dive back into flow state. Now you can, maybe look for trades a little bit more often, taking like 1 to, 3 or 4 trades a day and kind of get back to business there. But yeah, I would settle down a little bit, chill out, stop trading for the day, kind of, reevaluate what you did wrong, and then don't do that again, right? And then start sticking to, what I just mentioned. Yeah, it's tough. I would go all week. I'd be all green, and then I'd blow it on a Friday, and it would be extremely depressing, and it wasn't until my buddy was like, yo, you got a problem, dude. Like, when you take a loss, you can't take another trade, because every time you take a loss, and he was legitimately talking to me as a friend, like, but also as coaching me in trading. He's like, every time you take a loss, dude, you never stop there, right? And you keep blowing these accounts basically off of one day. Meanwhile, it shouldn't be that way. You're trading really well throughout the week. I hate to see you keep blowing yourself up on these Fridays. And I just started listening to him and what he was saying, and again, that's around the time I stuck to 1 to 2 trades a day, and everything changed for me after that. Like, I hate to keep hitting y'all with, yo, just stick to 1 or 2 trades a day. But, man, it really, really solves a lot of problems. And, again, you don't have to stick with that forever, right? But just to get some traction, right? Just to start getting on the right road again, I would highly recommend 1 to 2 trades a day.
Agreed, bro. It makes you really care about the trades you take. Like, it really, you don't want to waste this 1 or 2 bullets on a crappy trade, right? You want to save these bullets for the time when it's worth it, you know? So it really makes you start taking more quality trades. Also, in the terms of risk management and stuff like that, like, you know, you take your 1 or 2 trades today, whether you finish in the red or you finish in the green, it's still serving you to either trade for tomorrow or keep your profits, right? So it's going to allow you to keep your profits, trade for tomorrow, and take more quality trades, right? And by taking more quality trades, you're going to fall into that, you know, category where less is more as well.
Because we're all here to make money, right? Like, we're not here to take trades, are we? Like, like when I looked at my job at work, I seen, okay, do the least to make the most, right? So how come, and you know what's funny? People get into trading to do the least and make the most. Yet they come into trading and they try and do the most. Why? Why? That's exactly what you're running away from at your job, right? You got to do too much to make not enough, right? Where here you can completely flip that, right? Here you can actually do less and make more. So you just got to get comfortable with that and acquainted with that idea. Otherwise, you'll just bring your work 9 to 5 mentality in here and just try and hustle and do. And, you know, again, you'll get do results if you do like that. So you don't want them do results. You want that money, the shmoney. So how do you get the money? Least amount of exposure to risk as possible, and only take the good quality setups. Trade your data. That's it. No telling when this range will break. No telling.
Please, just please remember this gem right here, because it's a fact. Money is the byproduct of following your trading plan. So you do not have to focus on making money. Follow your trading plan, and money comes with that. There's no need for you to try to make money like when money comes with following your plan. Why not just follow the plan and let the money come with that, right? Now you have what you were looking for by doing that.
Are you understanding the words that are coming out of our mouth?
Exactly.
Are you? If not, let Aaron say it for you. There he is.
Aaron.
What's happening, Aaron? Mr. Aaron. Let me ask him to unmute. There we go.
Hey, I thought I was talking the whole time.
Pop.
My dude, how's that tooth doing?
There
Hey,
he is.
bro,
What's up, brother?
my mouth was in pain, but hey, you already know. We always break through, baby.
It's TTE for life. I don't care if I just got 9 root canals.
I don't care if we don't sleep. I don't care if the teeth hurt. I don't care
Yo,
if
that boy's
we
on
here.
it.
You know what I mean? No excuses. Come
He's
on.
on it
That's what I
today.
like.
Hey, every
I
time.
like that. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, for sure, man. So I hesitate on my entry. I missed the move. How can I reevaluate my fear? You just don't have enough data. That's it. The only thing that gives me confidence is data. If I have fear, then I know this is a trade that I don't have enough data on. Therefore, I'm scared, right? So you're either scared or you're confident, and that simply has all to do with the data that you've recorded up until this point. So the reason I'm not scared or I don't hesitate when the right opportunities come is because I understand the data. So every time that opportunity comes, this is the outcome, X amount of times out of X amount of times. So I just step right into that trade with confidence. Now, if I was going to take a trade here on the break of these highs, I'd be a little scared right now, not going to lie, because I don't have any data on this idea right here. What I do have is I have data on this idea. Right? So if this idea shows up, then I can step in there very confidently without any sort of hesitation because I understand the data, right? So trading is all data. So if you aren't recording your trades yet, that's probably why you don't have full confidence yet. Once you start recording trades, journaling your trades, the game changes, right? Ask any of these guys in the clubhouse. If you are in the clubhouse right now and you've never watched the importance of journaling your trades webinar, you got to watch that. Especially if you're not journaling right now, this webinar will change everything. And then what you do with your trades over the next couple weeks in terms of journaling them could potentially set you up for profitability, right? What if you actually knew that you were 50 trades of recorded data away from actually being profitable? Would you journal your trades then? if you knew you were just 50 journaled trades away from understanding the next level of this game to become profitable, would you do it? Would you do it? You know, we've had a lot of success with that in the elite program. We've had a lot of success with that in the clubhouse, and I've had a lot of success with that, you know, myself. So it's all about journaling those trades, tracking that data, and then that's how you get confident. If you don't have data, you don't have probability. If you don't have probability, how could you get confident? And if you don't have confidence or probability, how could you ever trade with a probability mindset? And if you can't trade with a probability mindset, you'll never be profitable. As simple as that. As simple as that. So a lot of it does go back to really journaling your trades and making sure you're getting the information, you're seeing what works, what doesn't work, when it doesn't work, tracking the statistics, the data, everything like that. Y'all know you could do that in TradeZella. You could use a journal. Heck, you can freaking write it down on a piece of paper for all I care, right? Just get it down and get the information in front of you.
Great.
Some gems right there.
Yes, sir.
Teeth don't need teeth.
Yo, I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna go and lift some heavy things and throw them.
Oh, let's go.
Hey.
Nice.
W.
Rafi.
Yeah,
So,
so
Rafi.
Enjoy
thank
it,
you for
brother.
having me, brother.
Enjoy it.
Chat,
Enjoy it.
YouTube, y'all stay out of trouble, man. Stay out of trouble.
Yes, sir.
And
You
Always
too,
say
man.
that.
Don't cause no
Get
trouble in
better,
that
bro.
gym later.
Yeah, facts.
No. I stay
He
low
stays
key
low
quiet,
key.
so stay out of trouble. all
Have
the
a
time.
blessed day, Rafi.
Thanks, Rafi.
All right,
Love you,
brother.
Hope to see
Later,
you
G.
guys. I'll see you later.
Later,
be back.
later.
Bye.
Peace.
Shout out to the clubby. Shout out to the clubby. We
Sir.
still rocking Clubhouse? How we feeling? How we feeling? We got pages on
Still
pages on
rocking.
pages. All right, cool. We still
200
got
people in here.
some. We still
Think
got
like
some
100
folks
dip.
here. All right, I like it. We got Aaron with us now. I'm down to stream all day. Who else? No.
Let's go.
Let's
Hey,
go. I'm not leaving.
I will
Let's
do
do
a
it.
like a 15-minute Q&A as we just wait this 8 minutes. And if you guys have any questions that you want to ask, let's run it. Let's make this tail end of this session educational and possibly profitable here.
Get it, bro.
What time do you live stream in the
I'm gonna go
clubhouse? When you eating now?
I'm gonna eat on the time to eat live stream, baby. Let's go.
Yeah,
Because we got all day chilling.
I don't know.
Let's go.
Wait, what was
Sorry,
I just about to do? Crap.
You were looking at the stream schedules.
Oh, stream schedule. Let's pull it up here. Stream schedule. So this is what the stream schedule looks like. We're actually going to be making a slight change to the schedules here in the clubhouse. So currently right now you have everything starts off on Sunday nights, I should say the week starts off on Sunday with London session. And then these are the times for London. This is the time for pre-New York, which we're about to scratch this. So we're about to change the time here. And for now on, pre-New York is going to start around like 6:45-ish or 6:30, right, John? 6:30-ish instead of pretty much 5:45. And it'll run all the way into this session here, right into the NY Open. We just been finding a lot better and smoother moves that happen between 7 and 8. So that's why we want to switch up the schedule here for pre-New York. So I think everyone in pre-New York agrees with that and they see the same thing happening. So next week we will move over to a new start time for pre-New York. So just so everybody knows that. And then New York
Spice it up a
session.
bit.
Yeah, it's going to be obviously here. And then Asian session is going to be right here, 8 p.m. Eastern. And then every single Saturday, we don't miss, we do a weekly webinar. So those are all different type of webinars. Sometimes they're about different topics. Sometimes they're about weekly reviews. Sometimes they're Q&As. Sometimes they're like specific things that I feel that this group needs to just hear or learn a little bit more about. And then sometimes like Rafi will come up there and just, murk a mental performance session, which last week he absolutely dominated. So
Yo, he's
Rafi's
Yeah.
different level, bro.
different
Right,
levels,
he's-
different
he's
level.
American.
Yeah, so
Always.
we're gonna run part 2 of Rafi's webinar again this past week. I think that's what the majority of you guys want to see this week, right? I think I want to see that too. I loved Rafi's webinar last weekend. I think it was one of the best ones he's done, if not the best. So I can't wait to hear the part 2 of that, man.
Yeah, same, man. I can't wait to. I'm excited.
Yep.
looking forward to it.
What time can we expect volume to slow down? I think we're slowing down now. So what I think we could do is expect to maybe see some stuff kind of turn back up a little bit, but you know, it might not happen while we're on stream still. I'm still in a buy. Should I close? I mean, I think that if you get a closure above, I would wait the 5 minutes, right? And then just see how we do. You know, if you have a stop loss that's down here, just keep your stop. If we close above, you know, that's going to be a lot better confirmation for us to move up. But yeah, there's no reason to close right now, I guess, as long as your stop's not hit and, you know, trade's still fluctuating. Trades fluctuate. How did you build your Instagram personal brand, all that? Any tips? Yeah, just provide a bunch of free value to people. You know, I had a problem in life and I solved that problem. So what I do and what I like to share is I like to share the ways I solve the problem, you know, and for me, it's mainly freedom. I had a money problem. I had a job problem, and I didn't want those problems anymore. I wanted to be free. I wanted no job. I wanted to live life on my terms, my own terms. So, you know, there was a battle to make that happen. And now on my stories, I just provide value, you know, from that battle that helped me get from point A to point B, and people just resonate with that because, again, we are more alike than we are different. A lot of us go through the same journey, the same stuff, the same fears, doubts, anxiety, all that type of stuff. And, you know, as the word says, iron sharpens iron, right? So I just provide value just like I do here on the live stream, give you guys my philosophies on what helped me change my life, not just my lifestyle, but my perspective. And that's it. Yeah, just love your people, man. Just put on for your people. You know, we just do this because we love people. We love pouring in, and hopefully because of our efforts, you know, people can live a better life. You know, maybe they may not ever become a millionaire, right? But maybe they'll get their thoughts together. Maybe they'll get rid of their fear, their doubt. Maybe they'll fix their marriage. Maybe they'll, you know, heal relationships that were once broken. Maybe they'll go on and do something else great. Maybe it won't be trading. Maybe it'll be some other sort of skill set, you know, but just pushing belief into people and letting them know, you know, how special they are and, you know, what they can accomplish with the vision that they have, I think is kind of where we're at. So whether they do become successful trading or not, you know, we want to help people just become successful in general, right? Think good thoughts, take good actions, dream big again, right? And just start to get their life in motion.
Be wealthy in all areas of life.
Be wealthy and eat healthy, yeah.
That's the true definition of wealth, not just being wealthy in the pockets, but in all areas, right? Abundance.
Literally, the more
Health as well.
Yeah, look, the more money I make and become quote unquote successful, the more I realize the only success is health. If you ain't got your health, you ain't got it. You know what I mean? So again, the guy with all the money in the world on his deathbed would give all that money away for an extra week at life, right? So at the end of the day, the money's money, right? It's just a tool that makes life easier. But your health is where it's at. So pay close attention to that. I do get it too. You know, during my run up, I really didn't care about my health. I didn't have time to go be Superman in the gym when my wife was still answering to another man. So there's seasons in life too. You know, the reason I'm back on my grind now in fitness is because I'm a free man, you know, and I've taken care of those other things over the past couple years, right? So now I can pay a little bit more attention to my health. But again, the more quote unquote success that comes to me, the more I realize if I'm not healthy, none of it matters.
Right. Facts, bro. And if you don't know how to, you know, change your perspective and your liking or think positive thoughts most of the time, right? Like your life's gonna be kind of trash anyways, because you're not wealthy in the mind either, you know? So you got all this money, but you think negatively. So
true.
What's so good about that, you know?
Yeah, by the way,
Nothing
there's
positive
billionaires
can come from a negative mindset.
Yes,
Exactly,
there's billionaires that are depressed. There's billionaires that are borderline ready to commit suicide, right? So if money was the you know, the end all be all, the solution, then you wouldn't have rich people that are depressed. And to be honest, the more I look around at wealthy people, the more I realize they're stressed, right? They're not truly living the life they want. So, you know, and a lot of times that they're not even in their own calling, right? They're just doing what makes them money. You guys know I'll show up here regardless, right? Whether I was getting paid to do this or not. Like we showed up on YouTube for like 2 years. just because we wanted to, simple as that. And we didn't miss days, right? We acted the part. So
we were even there on bank holidays.
we were there on bank holidays, baby.
Literally.
Hello. How are you? How long does it take to refine a strategy? Your whole career. Literally. Like every day you're just in a way like fine tuning, and you have some sort of foundation, but every day you're still kind of trying to keep up with the markets and make sure you're staying on top of it, because the market also shifts a little bit. It has like these little seasons, right, on how price action tends to trade. So the big key is like knowing what season you're in and making the adjustments quick enough to be able to reap the benefits of it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm still learning how to trade to this day.
Learning never stops. The purpose of life is honestly to learn.
Yes.
And grow.
Hello.
Bro, Aaron, man, it's great to have you up here, bro. I feel like it's been a minute since we talked.
Bro, it feels great to be up here, brother. It feels great.
Thanks, bro.
I know.
Hell yeah.
Usually, we're looking at each other through the screen in terms of, London and pre-NY. So.
I know, bro.
Right?
I know. It's great, bro.
Well, we back, baby.
It's nice. It's nice. Yeah. Always nice to catch up, with everyone in the clubhouse, bro. Of course.
Exactly, 100%.
I may have to try to come to London tonight, especially if you come to Asian.
Bro, I think I'm gonna do it. I think
All
pull in the back of that.
Do it. Do it.
One eye open, one eye closed last night.
Bro, still got the dub.
Right.
That's hilarious.
I love it.
Let's see here. Do you feel a lot of pressure with the success you've had? Not really. I think you get to a point, like you also do get to a point where you play at this level, and then you play at this level, and then you play at this level, and then you play at this level, and at each level I think the only pressure you have is like, I don't want to go back down to that level, right? So that's the one thing that does come with success and whatnot, is like, and again, this kind of looks like the peak to peak thing, doesn't it? Peak to peak, peak to peak. So I wouldn't really say it's stress. I just say, if you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards. So I always like to continue to move forward. I always like to plan my next move, right? And just keep moving. I don't have time for pressure. I don't have time to think about the way back down, because I'm only focused on the next peak, right? So I just enjoy that journey. And like I was saying yesterday on the live stream, where life kind of goes like this, right? From peak to peak, peak to peak, peak to peak, where you have a goal here, you have a goal here, you have a goal. And I just enjoy this move up right here. I don't know. I'm just different, maybe. Where most people want to avoid this, they want to go from this peak and they just want to jump like Mario. I actually thrive off of the process. I love the process. I love the failing a little bit, the trials, the lessons, and I live for that stuff, So my whole life has been this, it's been a lot of that, and ultimately I've just learned to enjoy that process. So yeah, I don't really live with too much pressure, If it all goes away, it all goes away, Who cares?
Just kind of treat each level the same, kind of in terms of like, all right, grateful for this level, grateful for what I got, right? And now we can keep progressing up.
Yep. But I would just fall in love with the process, man. Remember what Earl Nightingale said, success is the progressive realization of a worthy dream, right? Or ideal. So this is what he means, the progressive realization, right? The move, the getting to there, beginning to realize it more and more and more, and seeing it getting closer and closer. And then once you hit the goal, you've been focused on it this whole time, this whole way up, right? So once you hit it, it doesn't really do anything for you at that point. And then you look back and you realize, whoa, most of the fun was right here in this process there. Let me do that again, right? And that's why you find people setting new goals, so that way they could become a beginner again and then work their way up, because they fall in love with that process, right? And by the time you hit this peak here, you've already been there, right? Let's say let's say it took you 4 months to get up that mountain, that hill. you've been thinking about that goal for 4 months straight. You've been living as if it's already real. By the time you get there, you're like, okay, that was fun. I felt this already. Where's that next peak? And that just what encourages you to keep climbing, keep going, peak to peak, baby.
Sir.
Sir.
Enjoy. Falling in love with the process and the journey, and yeah, man, it's amazing. When you're in love with the journey, you love, kind of every stage, every level you're at. The part like that you're on in your journey.
Yeah, and my trainer for the gym, he's like, dude, you're like a really good, like you're listening good. You have like, I like that you just do whatever I tell you to do. And I'm like, yeah, man, like I'm a great student. Like I really am. Like if I want something, I'm gonna go find someone who's got it, and I'm gonna pay them whatever they want to be paid, and I'm gonna listen to what they say, and I'm gonna do it whether I like it or not. So you just gotta, you gotta have that dog in you. You gotta be hungry. You gotta be willing to do what it takes to get to the next level. 95% of people aren't gonna become successful in life. Not that they can't be, it's just they won't be because they're not willing to do the mundane, boring things that really, don't seem too exciting, right? But ultimately lead to good results. So yeah, you just got to enjoy the journey. I said, dude, I love this. I live for this. I hate this guy, but I love him too. He's like, bro, you're doing good. That was crazy. I'm like, dude, I live for this. Even though I wanted to cry and literally lay down on the ground because I couldn't feel my legs yesterday, I didn't let him see that. You know what I said? I eat this for breakfast, G. I live for this stuff. So, whoa, man, this guy's crazy. So you just got to play tricks with yourself too, man. Let's see. Let's answer a few more questions, and then I got to head off here. I got to meet with a stud elite member here in just a few minutes. You stay until you lose. Exactly. There you go. What car comes after the Porsche? I want to see some Clubhouse members get some cars before I add any to my. Yeah. But if you're asking, probably a Ferrari 488 Pista or Lamborghini SVJ. Yeah, probably an SVJ. I would love to find a nice blue, like they got these really nice this blue color. That is blue SVJ. Let's see, maybe we could see it. Yeah, this color right here. I really like this color. SVJ Lambo, blue Lambo. Color right here is sick. So I would say SVJ next. Yeah, maybe Pista.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah, I like this color.
That's my dream car.
Yeah, this thing is nice. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What's the Elite about? Elite is just a one-on-one coaching mentorship program with myself. It goes for about a year. We meet once a month. We go through your data. That's why I was saying your data is everything. I know your data is everything because I work with so many Elite members where they come to me with this whole, hey, this is what I do now. I say, delete all that. Just delete it out of your brain. All right, let's get rid of that first. And now let's collect some data, right? And this is where we talk about performance over profits with the Elite members. And they start to focus on that performance. We get rid of all the ideas of making money. We establish our goals in the beginning, right? I want to know what's your goal and why is that your goal? Right? And then now that I know your goal, now we got to track backwards, right? We got to work back now. So now we got to focus on what makes the money to get to that goal. And now we really have to focus on performance over profits. And, I usually have them do that for about 8 weeks, 2 months, 6 to 8 weeks. And then we look at data from that point. And then that's where we start to make some adjustments, corrections, find your strengths, find your weaknesses, and get you off to profitability. I mean, Aaron's an Elite member. That's pretty much how it goes for the most part. Aaron's also a very successful trader at this point, but he didn't come in successful, right? He came in with all the flaws that I had when I first began, all the flaws that you probably have, and he made his tweaks, he made his adjustments. We've had some tough conversations, right? Some pretty personal conversations as well, and that you have to have those conversations sometimes, especially when you're blowing all your money, right, in the market. So. Right. We had a great conversation at one time, not an easy one, but I mean, from that point, it looks like things have changed, right? So
And it's also like day and night for me. Like from when I first, before the elite, and then now, since I've been elite now for like 8 months, 9 months, man, it's literally night and day. Not only like has my mindset changed, but also in the way I trade, go about trading, and everything I learned in that process. So for me, I can honestly say it was the best decision I ever made. Like no cap, like because it changed my life. I went from giving away money, wasting my time for years, to now like being profitable and making more money than I ever dreamed of. It's honestly like it's a dream, bro. It's beautiful.
yeah, brother.
That's
Proud of you,
beautiful.
bro.
Awesome.
Proud of you, man.
Thank you, bro.
That's music
Shout
to
out
my
Nick.
ears. you
Shout out
know?
TTE. Shout out Elite.
Yes, sir.
Man,
That's what we want to
crushing.
hear. You know, that's why we do what we do. And, you know, obviously the question was about the elite program. So the elite is just, you know, me and you. So it's one thing to get me here on the YouTube live streams. It's even better to get me in the clubhouse because you're going to get a little bit more tight with me, but nothing will compare to the one-on-one elite mentorship where I can see your data for real, keep up with your trades, track your trading. You know, I know what you want. I know what you're after. So I know how to approach you, you know, and if there's things that you're doing that are going to kind of keep you from getting to that goal, I'm going to let you hear it, you know, and I'm going to let you know, look, that ain't going to work, buddy. Right. And it's going to be up to you to, you know, make those changes like Aaron did. But the elite program only opens up once a month. I don't even know if we're going to open it up in October, to be honest. We usually fill like two spots like max, and once a month it opens up. So the only thing is, like, anyone trying to get in the elite, it's pretty tough because there's people right now from last month that weren't able to get in that are going to be on top of it once I open the door. So pretty much the same day I open the door is the same day we close it, you know, for the last couple months. So it's a tough one to get into, but just keep an ear out, you know, for when we say, hey, it's opening up again, and, you know, just try and snag it. Yeah. And be serious, you know, don't just enter the elite program because you got money. Enter because you wanna get better in life and in trading. That way I can really dedicate myself to you and help you out. Let's go. J Coop. That's how it is when I'm in London. All right. Can people from abroad also apply for this mentorship? Yes. Yeah, I think I worked with more people overseas than more people in the US in the elite program. And even in the US, we have so many people, like even just filling up like we did an elite dinner not too long ago. If you guys are new to the channel, go check this out. It was just an elite dinner that we did. And we had a lot of people, you know, from the US that were there. So it actually ended up turning out to be pretty dope. But as many people as you see here, there's probably double the amount across like the, you know, the world here. So a lot of elites.
Hey, look at Mag.
There's Magnus. Okay.
Q, I see you, bro.
Stephen B. All right. Yeah, no, it was a good time. Yeah, go check out this video. If you guys haven't seen this video, check it out. It's a good video. It's a couple elite members that, you know, basically there he is. There's Aaron.
Hey.
And hey,
it was great to see Aaron at the dinner, bro.
Look, there's nothing like building an awesome community and being able to pour into them and, you know, take them out to dinners like this. I mean, it's just, life is so, like, could I have just become successful on my own day trading? Yeah, but I wouldn't have had all these friends, right? So this is what I love about the community. What I love about trading publicly and whatnot is that we can all, you know, sharpen each other and, you know, kind of create this bond, right? This family here.
Beautiful, bro. Preach.
Yeah. The clubhouse meetup? It's out. I'm down.
I'm looking forward to the next meetup here.
I'm just happy Sandman's in the clubhouse. That's all.
Yo, facts, bro.
Sandman.
Let's go.
Stephen B got all dressed up.
Meetup.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, same, dude. Same.
Yeah, go check it out. We brought the Porsche out for that one, so it was a good time. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen any of these, honestly, you should watch all the videos here. You know, maybe you could skip the little, you know, cool little lifestyle ones, but like how to handle red days, treating trading like a business, all these are very, very good to watch.
Chat, let them know you guys want the daily vlogs. Come on.
The Porsche vlog is just about done, by the way. I did vlog like my Porsche getting delivered, so we got that one coming pretty soon. But I think that's it, my friends. I think that's the day. I think it's the day. It's already noon. Holy crap. Damn, I did not know that. Yeah, time to go. Time to go, my friends. Great session here today. No or actually one trade. So we got the wick fill, so congrats if you guys closed partials and all that. But way to stick around here like winners do. How many people do we still have here with us? I don't think many. We got 410 in the live stream. We got about I think it was like 160 in the clubhouse. So yeah, winners win. Good job at coming early, staying late, and catching all the nuggets you can. I still like the breakout here, but I will probably be done for the day because I got some things to do. So yeah, love y'all. John, Aaron, thank you guys. Rafi, Magnus, appreciate y'all being up here. And we move on to Friday, my friends. We move on.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
Thank you guys. Yes, sir.
Love you, fam.
Awesome. Awesome.
So,
Forever.
I hope
peace,
you
Nick.
get.
Peace, Aaron.
Oh, of course.
sir.
I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Johnny Gems, enjoy the gym. Aaron, feel better, brother. Hope your teeth feel good.
I'm good, bro.
Chat, love y'all.
Feel better, bro.
Hope you guys have a great day. Don't over risk. Don't over trade. We'll see you in the next session.
God bless
Join
y'all.
the clubhouse, man, if you know what's good for you. And if you don't, I'll see you back here in New York tomorrow. All right? Peace.
Hey, we seeing W's all in the chat. It's like a home run straight off of the bat. Lion, the shooter, the cat at the back. I can't dilute it, I'm bringing the facts like I was lost, but now I'm found. Trapped in darkness till you came around. Broken chains all falling to the ground. We ain't taking no L's. No, 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 no. Saints breaking out of seals. Go, 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 go. The battle's been won. He said it's done. So we ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's. Hey, we ain't taking no L's. The victory is already won. 3 days in the ground in the kingdom. It gun wild, just wait around when he told you to run. Told you to run. Run the race at the pace that you're supposed to. Break through, and there's nothing that he won't do. Broken chains are falling to the ground. We ain't taking no L's. No, 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 no. Saints breaking out of seals. Go, 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 go. The battle's been won. He said it's done. So we ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's. Hey, we ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's. No, no L's. Hey, taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's.
Yeah, look, they said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the globe is spinning. If you know, I've been on a mission. Go. Okay, let's get it. Got a little time on my hands like a wristwatch. I don't got time for the breaks and the pit stop. Race through the gridlock, take it like Chris Rock. Right to the chin, still win. Heavy metals like Slipknot. Got the driving, I got tunnel vision. I just hit my stride the way I run the business. I've been making paper like I'm Dunder Mifflin. See the end game, I got one division. Look, I don't ever bother with a critic. Hit him with a chronicle of Riddick. Boom, bottle full of Ritalin. I hit him with a little bit of riddle me this, riddle me that. My bad, fell asleep at the gas. No time to wait though. Elon Musk, I'm trying to bankroll. New Tesla just cause I say so. Electric whip like Ivan Van Gogh. I just did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the globe is spinning. If you know, I've been on a mission. Okay, let's get it.
I've been on a mission like totally spice. En mijn baddie she bad, but she totally nice. Heel zo blue en het toast wil ik white. Ik compie niet met jou, dat is zo voor mijn lijk. He knew it for sure, but he left with a why. Yeah, we live, but we destined to die. En je chillen on me, but I man, then I lie. I'm a lie. En ik voel me net Memphis de paai. En ik jag op de koet in de scene. Moest eigenlijk rennen, we lopen misschien. En ik wil niet eens kijken, mijn ogen die zien. En ze reden niet genoeg dat ik kopen with 10. Hoef in een bean. Hier co-star. I got 5 on my name, I got no star. Come to me just to see how my shows are.
They said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. W's on it, you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the globe is spinning. If you know, you know I've been on a what mission. Okay, let's get it.
You keep on running around. You keep on running around. I've had enough of these games. These games. 100 grams.
Run around, got a lot fools. And I still got the crown like a bad tooth. I am cool, I don't gotta act cool. Just follow where I lead you, pack mule. Blowing through the budget, the cash ain't nothing. The way I flip back, straight tens from the judges. Yeah, I'm the too big, can't flush it. Probably gotta plunge it. Word is, this 10 years in the making. Word is, I'm bringing home the bacon. Word is, they don't see what it take to make it. But the
Word on the street side make it look easy. I'm flattering, cool, way too easy.
word on the street is I make it look easy.
I'm actually smooth, it's far too easy.
Word on the streets I make it look easy.
Easy,
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 too easy. Word on the street is I make it look easy.
too easy.
Make it look easy,
But it's not easy.
whip got wings.
Yeah, I feel like Ron Weasley.
Live like kings,
So the money ain't measly.
hits like Sting.
Honey, you cannot be me.
Did it so casual, must be a natural. Heard him say,
Yeah, it was gradual, but it's diagonal going up.
Me and the capital super compatible. Got me like, Let's go.
Gotta hop in my step, gotta bounce in my walk. Rubber bands from the check, it was more than I thought. Fresh press, squeaky clean, wide awake, what a dream.
Hey there, hi, hello. What's the word, baby? Tell me you know, cause I know that the word is this 10 years in the making. Word is I'm bringing home the bacon. Word is they don't see what it take to make it, but the
Word on the street side make it look easy. I'm flattering, cool, way too easy.
word on the street is I make it look easy.
I'm actually smooth, it's far too easy.
Word on the streets I make it look easy.
Easy,
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 too easy. Word on the street is I make it look easy.
too easy.
No, I'm sitting there.